First, it was just vinegar.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Hoist the Colors!
Yay!
Oh, I forgot to mute the stream.
I've never actually hoisted a color before. What's a color?
A color is a flag, also known as a standard.
Thank you.
In more technical terms for boats, they're the flags that should be your identifiers for what vessel you are.
I'll be honest, I was trying to riff on the fact that I am colorblind, but
Oh, are you actually?
well, I'm color deficient, as the kids say.
We just
So
call
I'm
those
not-
white people.
It
I'm
is.
not fully colorblind.
It is a continuum.
Yeah, I'm not like fully colorblind,
Wow.
but I am. I've got
nice.
some issues with some reds and some greens.
Yeah.
You've got some issues, don't we all?
Could you play the color dungeon in Link's Awakening DX?
I have never played Link's Awakening DX, so
I'm
I
gonna send
cannot
you
answer
a
that
few things.
question.
God.
Okay.
How'd you go with Pokemon Red?
It didn't have
the
color.
gray anyway,
Black
man.
and white one?
It
I
didn't
loved-
have color.
I love the silence there. Just those couple of moments of silence being like, wait, what?
No, what is it with you and Pokemon being just a blind spec? I know you play it.
I actually, my hot video game take on Pokemon is that Pokemon Sword and Shield was actually banging.
It was. I enjoyed
was.
it.
Good games.
It was alright.
Except for the amount Hop talked to me. I feel like he should talk to me for like, probably like 10 minutes less across the entire game. And I think that would be the perfect amount of Hop.
I like the whole premise of battling being a sport and all the gyms being like stadiums.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
What I feel like Pokemon is lacking now is that it's not Pokemon Coliseum, and just give me Pokemon Coliseum and make double battles the standard, please.
I like that they gave Wheezing.
I don't like double battles. I'm a singles girly, so
Well, you probably haven't played Pokemon Coliseum, have you?
You know,
I have not.
That will change your mind
GameCube.
about double battles.
I like Temtem.
Shh, go away. Shoot.
Every time you open your goddamn mouth.
Thank you,
Hate and
NPC.
lies are the
Thank you.
bane of my
Support from
existence.
chat.
The soundtrack for Pokemon Coliseum will convince you that, wow, Genius Sonority should have been doing the Pokemon games for a long time.
Listen, I have heard the arguments as to why double battles is the more compelling and interesting format. But to that I say, I have to think a lot harder. And I just like to make my one Pokemon, I like to do like 1 or 2 setup moves, and then just one-shot the entire enemy team. That's how I play the game.
Okay. But
and yeah.
what if I gave you a better option? Instead of having to catch wild Pokemon, what if you could just steal other people's Pokemon?
I'm not gonna be Team Rocket. And also, catching wild Pokemon is in fact like half of my fun playing Pokemon.
That is my main fun in most Pokemon games, but when it came to Pokemon Coliseum, gosh, battling against Mirabee was amazing.
I like
Dude
having
with a
some
team of
shiny
5
Pokemon.
Ludicolo's and a Sudowoodo.
Well, perhaps what Pokemon needs is to have different game modes. So they have your like standard adventure mode, and then they have a second mode, which is like Pokemon Coliseum,
And then they have the mini games mode from the stadium games.
right?
I
Those
think
are
Oh,
so good.
those were fantastic.
I
think
guarantee you,
they
though,
should-
go back and play them, you'll realize just how fucking terrible they are.
No,
They are
were.
terrible,
There's a
but
lot
like
of nostalgia heavy lifting happening right now.
as like just as a party game, just a Pokemon
yeah.
themed party games game.
The Scyther one where you had to cut the logs, that was pure RNG. That wasn't skill based.
I think they should
The
ship
lick your tongue
complete
eating one?
games, that work.
That would also be nice.
I literally I tried to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet the other day, and I was like, oh, I'll just load it up, do a little bit of stuff, and
That
then
was
I'll...
difficult to play.
Yeah, and then it took 5 minutes to load, and I was like, actually, I'm gonna go play some Sword and Shield again. yeah, I'm gonna get that shiny Haxorus I've been working towards, and
Which is such a shame because Scarlet and Violet was also a great game, like story-wise, with the different people and all the different things you could do.
I think
But
they should have
man,
allowed me
was
to
it
dress
not
my
functional.
character not in school uniform.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Like even in the DLC they didn't add it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go keep playing Sword and Shield where I can put my character in pretty little dresses.
That's a very Japanese thing, though.
This is why
You're a school kid, you stay in school clothes, and you're never depicted in anything else.
This is why Pal World like shook up the standard as much as it did, because it did a lot of things people have been politely asking Pokemon to do for so goddamn long, and Pal World kind of was like, yeah, no, it's not that difficult. Here, we're a small dev team.
I want from Pokemon was in Pal World, which I think really shows how I feel about Pokemon. More than anything. Because I'll be honest, I have Arc, and would not want them to be Pokemon.
Though look, there's a lot of Arc in Power World. It's quite noticeable. But Power World, even on its own, is a very noticeably different game. But I can't really talk. I've pretty much been playing nothing but Warframe for video games in the last week or two.
Yeah, I've had to.
There are things that exist outside of Warframe.
I know, it's crazy, but I've actually had to say no Warframe until I finish at least like 2 or 3 other games. Otherwise, I'm just never going to play a single other game ever again.
But Jules, I need Dagoth. I've started that grind. I need to finish it now.
See, I really enjoy occasionally hopping in and for a week getting into the grind, and then I'm like, wow, I've grinded so much. Time to play other games. I think it's very fun. I think it's really fun. And I just see you guys getting a ton of progression, and then I'm like, cool. Neat. More people to carry me.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Just hey, you want to do a thing? I'll just jump on Dante and end everything.
Dante's fun.
Dante is a lot of fun.
But he did a line of sight nerf, Matt.
Oh no! If only there was a way for things to just blow up in general. Oh man, that'd be real difficult to figure out.
So, I have tinkered with Dante post hotfixes. I have barely noticed a difference.
Yeah.
The overshields are not as much anymore. Oh no.
Oh no, you have to reapply them.
Every now and again. Just what?
To be fair, we aren't really doing any steel path stuff of level 200 enemies, so it's probably a lot more noticeable there. But
but I don't have a kit for that.
Yeah, outside of that, it's it's kind of doesn't matter.
Otherwise, how's everyone's week been? I mean, we've pretty much used up our 15 minutes before vamping and stuff, but
Pokemon rant, let's go.
Pokemon Warframe.
Yeah.
I've been having a great time with Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Which one?
The Rebirth.
I've heard it's very good.
It is.
All the incels are getting upset about that fake that Photoshop some guy did and said it was in the actual game.
Look, incels can't just get mad and go
that
somewhere
Twitter
else.
post from a few weeks back. Some guy photoshopped Tifa's chest size to be smaller and posted it as a leak of the second part to Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
And all the incels were like, oh, how can they do this? And it's like, you guys bit that bait so hard.
Fantastic.
It was very amusing.
I'm trying to think if there's any real announcements or anything like that. This is the final dungeon for Book 2 of Hoist the Colors.
Ooh.
Oh shit, I'm badly winded.
Players will be level 8 once that is done. But as we kind of go from Book 2 to Book 3, I am probably going to take a week off the stream of streaming Hoist the Colors. just so I can make sure that I've got all my notes and all the writing together for book 3 that I want done.
Read as Matt wants to play Warframe on stream and has no other slot to do it in.
No, I can just play Dwarf on Saturdays. It's fine.
He'll do it. Don't test him, guys.
Don't test me, and I will probably.
I was sick this week.
You were sick?
Aw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah,
I'm
just
actually
stop being
still
sick.
sick, but Pathfinder goes hard, so.
It does
do.
go hard. And I do want to thank all my players for being here once again.
Who?
For
And
dealing
also
with
my
homebrew nonsense.
my insomnia goes hard as well. So
It's not like I can play a long-form character on the Podge.
No, that is true.
whoa, I've got a level 5 on the Podge, okay?
Yeah,
and
kinda
she's got plans, okay? She may or may
Oh,
not
I
be
was-
getting
I was
married
taking-
at some point.
Narratively long form
Ah,
Oh.
See,
well,
it's
that's a you
requires interaction with the content of the character.
you know, I feel really sorry for my I help run Pathfinder Society locally, and I kind of feel sorry for them because they're like, "Hey Matt, could you like run us through like a proper adventure, like a campaign, even a short one?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, I super do not have the time. I just truly do not."
I've
Matt
got
gives up his society games and starts streaming from
a
his
campaign
local
that I
game
do
store.
on and off, and I don't know, they're just having fun being eco-terrorists. So
Yeah.
they blew up a Aeon stone factory recently that was producing pearly white spindles
Hmm.
for the war effort.
You
Yeah.
gotta dent that economy and the pearly white spindles.
Right?
Yeah.
They
Well,
needed
they
to be
looted
nerfed.
pearly white spindles from the factory because I was like, I gotta get them pearly white spindles quick because that's like the best item in the game.
God damn it. God damn
Everyone
it.
knows about the pearly white spindle meta. The only reason Sunshine doesn't have a pearly white spindle is because Matt won't let him have a wayfinder, and they're too easy to disarm without a wayfinder.
I
You
thought
could
the
shoot him out
meta
here.
was dull grey spheroid.
What?
Anyway,
The broken Eon stands.
as we move over to the actual map, who remembers what happened last week?
I got it. All right.
Someone sunk my battleship.
So, we went into a vortex. And then there was like a chase scene, but that's not really relevant. There was a kraken.
But the chase.
And then we
was
found a
good.
temple.
I like chase.
And I know, but like narratively, not a lot happened in the chase scene. There was a kraken. I think it was fun mechanically, but I think narratively it was a little flat. Anyways, so then we found a temple, and Fisheye Joe is cursed not to be able to go into said temple. But then we went into the temple without him. We left him at the door because he's not allowed in, and he
Okay,
will
cranky
turn
eye
into a
on now.
fish if he goes in. And then we found some rad leshies, and we were like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And they were like, "Hey, what's up? We've got this cool slime experiment." And we were like, "Oh my god, that's so rad!" And then we killed their slime. And we killed most of them, but they're leshies, so they don't really die. And then the last one, Sunshine got the digits so they can exchange research notes.
God, digits.
Yeah, digits.
No. You missed the most important part of that one.
What?
What happened to them? The last one.
Oh, it got stuck in a clam.
Yeah, you shoved its head in a clam and
Whoa,
stuck it
I
there, didn't you?
shove its head in a clam. Sola shoved its head in a clam, and that was the penultimate one.
And I'll do it again.
The last one just got like his foot stuck in the clam,
Can't
so he
have
couldn't
followers.
come after us.
I thought it was like the full bottom half, but yeah, that works too. See, I should point out I don't watch the VODs because
It was a non-lethal clamming.
It was a
I don't watch the
non-lethal
VODs
claim.
either. I was there.
Then
Some
we went
people
around
do.
the corner here, and there's a bad guy there, so we decided to sneak back around the corner.
Where
Oh
did
yeah,
this
there's
guy
an
go?
Algathu.
Yeah, and we're healing up.
One of-
We're running around the corner and healing up is I think what we're doing.
A not Aboleth, as they say now.
One of Matt's classic guys.
Yeah.
Used one in an actual combat once.
Every
So,
single body of water for Matt is inhabited by these guys. Every
Well-
This is true. They were all across Absalom. They were all across.
I will say
Alkenstar.
we're 1 for bodies of water where these guys are in this campaign.
Look,
Unless we count the hot tub in the lava place as a body of water, then there may not
Incorrect.
have been in one in there.
That
I-
is not considered a body of water.
Okay.
It's not been in any of the Ledaluskas I have summoned, and they are separate bodies,
that's very true.
as they are
I-
literally bodies of water.
I will say in Agents of Edgewatch, the Aboleths were everywhere. Your insight was not high enough to be able to see them.
Good.
That's terrifying.
I'm gonna attempt a DC 30 medicine check.
Yay!
That's why it's called the Bay of Aboleths. I mean Absalom.
I'm gonna attempt a DC 30, whatever I just said.
Medicine check.
Treat
That's
wounds.
Yeah, it's not a critical failure though, so that's alright.
You get nothing.
I mean, we can
sir.
just take a while. We can sit.
Yeah, but this way Nick loses his hero points.
You can just. I mean, the 20 would have hurt.
Yeah, that would have been
Yeah.
what 2D or 1D8.
1d8, I
something
believe.
like
1d8.
So the plan is to basically just sit around the corner and
Well, I,
Heal up.
I assume we'll move a little bit further back around the corner.
Sure.
which is absolutely fine. It is like a little
Back
workshop.
to the
there.
Pell Room.
Yeah, in the pearly white workshop.
Where do we put?
Sol's
Honestly,
got
missed opportunity to have a pearly white spindle in here.
Sol's got continuous healing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm assuming we all
Sola's
just get back
got
up
like
to full health.
the medic archetype, so I'm putting the rats at full health. Rats are at full. Sunshine at full. Wait,
Did
is
you
Sunshine at full actually? Sunshine is not at full, sorry.
Did you say we had 500 GP worth of pearls that we harvested from this room?
I believe so.
Are they in someone's inventory?
Stash?
They're not in the stash.
They're not in the stash. They're not in my inventory.
Alright, I'll create an item and add them to the stash.
I've got 1 elixir of life lesser in my inventory.
Why don't you have... Yeah, so there's a healing potion moderate in the stash that you probably
Oh,
should
is
have in
there?
your inventory.
Oh, let me put it in my inventory for if I go down. Not that that's happened yet.
Yeah, sure, if you go down.
Everyone knows that's the reason you keep an healing potion in your inventory. It's so that someone can interact to take it off you and interact to pour it down your throat.
That's why you have a
You gotta-
Pathfinder
it's-
society.
That seems
Bring your
silly.
own healing supplies.
It seems like far more efficient to just swap the your weapon for the item and then interact to put it in you.
Anyway,
Uh,
if you take the time, you'll all be healed up to full.
Yeah.
Yes, I gained 0 hit points.
Now,
I gained 1 hit
Archie,
point.
Archie, how long does your water breathing last?
Oh, that's
Like 8 hours, doesn't it?
No,
2
it's 1 hour.
I know.
Oh, jeez.
Right.
Hmm.
How
Shall
much
we-
time
yeah.
do we spend doing the healing then?
So we've already spent probably about 10 minutes just to get where we're at so far, pre-healing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thereabouts.
And I cast it on us before we went into the maelstrom, didn't I?
Considering
Oh.
how good Solar is at How good Solar
So-
is in medicine, I'm gonna say like 20 minutes to get healed back up to full.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got plenty of time. We can take
So
an Aboleth in
the
that time.
Kraken chase and then getting through here, that's all part of the same duration?
That's
I'm-
probably 10 minutes before, and then
I'm not counting the
Yeah,
chase,
fine.
because you had the you had
Ship.
Fish-Eyed
The
Joe
bubble?
that was helping out. Yes.
Cool.
in the blue.
What if you don't have her fruit? Well,
I thought you casted on us just before we went into the temple.
No, I'm pretty sure I did it before we even got.
Imagine needing to breathe underwater.
Imagine needing to breathe.
I don't
think you
know.
actually technically do need to breathe.
now
Right.
I need to
Wands, how
expel.
does overcharge work again?
it's a flat check.
Got it. Flat check to see if it breaks or to see if it works, then breaks. Archives.
I'm ready. I'm
Ready?
ready. By the way, this Aboleth is my hunted prey.
Really?
You know? Yeah. Yeah. Let me guess, he's got a special ability that lets him know that I've hunted him.
No. I was told that
what
would
is
be too
that?
mean.
What is that? That's a littoral lore check?
You really want the Latrell roll for this one?
I mean, I'm gonna try it.
Well,
If
go
I'm
for it.
suggesting my own skills to use, I'm gonna use the thing I have a plus 18 in.
That's fair. Casting a spell again on a
Ooh.
1 is a DC 10 flat check.
There you go, Matt.
What did you get?
Okay, so
For
yeah, you
craft-
cast the
or
spell
for
again.
Arcana or occultism, you can just subtract 4 from that check. If you want to know what my Arcana or occultism would be, because they are the same.
I'm
what
just
do you
gonna
wanna
do
know about
that
it?
so it does properly.
Well, give me some flavor text, and then probably its weakest save. But I'd like my flavor text before I make a decision.
Well, for the most part, Anglothos, or Aboleths as they were previously known, are also known as the Veiled Masters. They're known for having vast networks of cults and personality
They're
things.
big to marriages. That's what
Uh,
I would get if I critically failed.
They also have a habit of kidnapping people and, giving them gills.
Oh, that's rad! Archie needs those. Maybe we should just ask this guy for help.
They can be pretty easily negotiated with.
I say we talk to him.
In the sense that they are, like, quite intelligent, but, like, are they slippery in a social sense? I know they're slippery physically.
Well, they're sentient creatures, so, they all have their own different personalities. Some
Yeah, I
may be
bet,
Yeah.
I bet
some-
it depends on the. Quit trying to generalize an entire
Okay.
species, Jules.
Okay.
It's a little problematic.
Sure is. The
Expected better from you, Jules. Jeez. Didn't know
But,
Mosh was
okay.
one of those people.
And then can you give me? Do they have a weakness? Let me guess. No.
They have a weakness to air.
Oh, okay. Neat.
Wait,
They are aberrations, though, right?
They are, in fact, aberrations.
wait.
I'm pulling out my the old
As in-
hook and poke.
Air, the trait air?
No, as in they can't breathe air.
Oh, beans.
They're aquatic.
I was gonna say. I've got that covered.
They do, in fact, need the water to breathe.
Give me a moment. Oh. Elemental list, please. I should just bookmark that, shouldn't I?
Okay. Well, we're gonna leave the rats there because they're being uncooperative.
I will also mention that there was another way.
Another way, what?
Well, from the entryway. You could have gone west.
Oh, we
but
could have
you
just
went
gone
east.
left.
Yeah, we could have gone that way. But I'm gonna talk to Archie here in a second. Our captain. So, preliminary report on the little weird tentacle-y guy we saw in that room. They're called well, they used to be called Aboleths. And
Yeah.
they're like veiled masters is sort of like their vibe. I think they might be into marriages, but I'm not certain on that one. But they're just like people, but like fishy. So I say we just talk to them, and maybe they're nice, and maybe
Fishy
they don't
as
like
in-
the way.
Fishy, they smell bad, or fishy as in they're shifty?
Fishy as in they look kind of like fish, except with like weird tentacles and eyes that are all in a line vertically.
Ew.
Are they again, so they're sort of mysterious, but they occasionally they're into giving people gills. So if you'd like gills, perhaps he could set you up with that.
No, I don't want to
Or
look like
you
Fish
or
Eye Joe. He's
Sola
gross.
Or Mosh want gills. I know you guys, not Mosh as much, but you guys have trouble breathing underwater.
Yeah, let's give Solar gills. How could that possibly go wrong?
But
What am I meant
I
to
say
do?
we just talk to him, see if maybe he doesn't like the turn that this place is taken. Maybe he's not associated with them witches, and he doesn't like the way his neighborhood's looking anymore. Maybe we could actually pit the two groups against each other in some sort of turf war.
Question, Matt.
Yes.
Did we see any Sunken Coven iconography or paraphernalia about this fishy person?
Not that you could see in the brief glance.
Okay.
I mean, weren't we staring at him for a solid 20 seconds from the back of the room, and he was just not caring about us?
So I can stealth in and check if he has any, like, necklaces or apparel. If you'd like me to, Captain.
You know what? Sure. I think that's a
hey.
great plan.
am going to not rats. Quit being grabbed. Okay. Thank you. Stop it.
If you press tab,
Why are
you
the
should be
rats
able to
doing
cycle between your tokens selected.
Well, who needs to do that when I can just do this and then move them back? There we go. And then I'm
Okay,
going to sneak to there so I can have a good little look. And I'm using the column because it's in between me
I
and
was
him.
about to say, you're taking cover?
Yeah, I'm using the column. So let me roll you that stealth check. And I get a +2 circumstance bonus due to cover, because it doesn't actually matter, because it doesn't stack with my hunted
If
prey
you're taking
bonus.
full cover, it's +4 bonus.
Ooh. Then I'll take the better one. Cover.
Because it goes 1,
Being
2, then
wolfed at.
4.
Add. And then I'll roll this blind, so I don't know whether or not he sees me. Is he wearing like a Sunken Coven jersey or anything?
No,
Perhaps a pair of commemorative shades?
Okay, that's mean. Like... He doesn't even have ears. I mean, he technically has tentacles.
He could totally rest the glasses on the tentacles.
That is a thing that could possibly be done. But a jersey?
He could put his tentacles through the armholes.
It would need so many armholes.
Maybe it's custom. I don't know. Perhaps a sick necklace.
You know, if you did something to the side of him, he would have to turn his entire body around to look. I think he would be wicked easy to defeat.
So, Matt,
Yeah.
he wearing any paraphernalia?
Not
Or
that you
is there
can
any
specifically
paraphernalia
notice.
near him?
Like I said, not that you can particularly notice.
What's he doing over there? Do you want me to roll a perception check to see what he's doing?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Alrighty. Is this seeking?
No, he's not undetected or anything like that. You're trying to
Okay.
kind of get details and stuff.
Yeah, I just get a bonus if it's seeking.
Alright. Well, you're kind of trying to sneak up and get a good glimpse at this thing. And you can't really see much in the way of paraphernalia. It does appear to be worshipping or chanting of some sort.
Well, we all are weird. Sola does that.
To what degree, you're not entirely sure. However,
He might be worshipping some dude completely unrelated to the Sunken Coven. Maybe he's worshipping the Risen Coven. Oh, he disappeared. Can I roll to disbelieve an illusion, Matt? Oh, he's here next to me. Oh, hello, sir.
hello,
How are
little
you?
Leshy.
Are, how are you?
I'll
Are
get
you
everyone.
doing,
I'll get
doing well
everyone else
today?
to do stealth checks if they're trying to stay out of sight.
No. Mosh is gonna step up and.
The rats.
What's going on? Oh god.
Can you push the rats a little close? Let me just move around here, and then I'll throw the rats.
I wanna
The rats
get
are
within
just gonna
hitting
skitter
range.
underneath
That
him,
needs to-
and they're not trying to threaten him, so they're gonna head out to the other side. Just so you know, they can chill by sunshine. Now that we're exposed, you know. I was just curious. What sort of altar is that? Looks real interesting.
It is quite an interesting altar, isn't it? But why are you here?
Well, ain't that a great question? So, I got me buddy, Fish-Eyed Joe, and he says, listen, there's some real bad folks that have moved into where I used to live. And he says, I bet a lot of the other tenants, former tenants, are real upset in the change of management. And I think it might be nice if you go in there and you kick them out. And so we're just trying to verify that story.
Is Shy Joe
Yeah.
still alive? I'm surprised he hasn't ended up in someone's net. Or in someone's hook.
Well, he's quite person-shaped for that. I think they'd probably let him go.
That's surprising. But no, Fish-Eye Joe never lived here. He was a vagrant.
So why is he cursed? Sorry, I'm not following that. If he's just a vagrant. Or do you have a really strict anti-homeless policy here or something? I do have a house. It's a boat. So don't curse me, please.
I mean, well,
I
that
don't
brings
wanna
up
be
a
a
whole
fish.
point of, is a ship really a home? Is it a house?
I think based on how it's taxed,
And your place
I actually
of
don't know
employment
how
be
taxes work.
house.
I
That-
dwell there.
Well, I dwell here, but I wouldn't call it my home.
Or where's your home then?
Oh, it's away from here.
Neat. So are you allied with perhaps the Sunken Coven? Or are you just sort of like an independent contractor that's just sort of in the temple?
Well, what do you want with the Sunken Coven, little Leshy?
Well, So, they just seem to have a lot of beef with me. They keep attacking me, despite the fact that I never did anything to them. And all I want is to, like, slightly prolong the amount of time that the world exists.
Oh.
And they're sort of against that, in principle. And there's this creature named Oros that they want to release, and I'm like, well, maybe we should talk to him before we release him, see what he wants, and everything like that. Maybe he's really tired and would like to continue his nap, but they don't want to hear it.
Well, that is very interesting. But you should know that if Oros does rise, the world won't end. I mean, you'll be fine.
Or it'll just get really wet, but I've got, like, some people who don't really do well with the wet.
You live on a ship, you'll be fine.
The thing is, food grows, most of it, on the people food. It grows on the land. And so without the land, my people friends, they'll get real hungry, apparently. So they tell me.
Well, that seems like a them problem, doesn't it?
I mean, a little bit, but they're my friends, so that's sort of the bond of friendship, is their problems become your problems. It's a whole thing, I'm told.
Oh no, I'm well aware of that.
So who are your friends?
Friendship does not come easily to one such as I.
Well, would you like to be friends? I'm Sunshine, and I stick out my hand.
You may call me Fuva.
I'm putting him in my allies category optimistically.
Out of the prey into the allies.
I hunt prey on my allies. Is that spelled? Let me. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
You get the general sense that's probably not his full name, but...
Well, full names, powerful things to some creatures. Specifically
Right.
those creatures that are, like, all mysterious and stuff.
Fucking hell.
Right.
And what is like the species title again?
Anglotho?
Anglotho.
Who? It ends with
Okay.
a U.
Anglotho.
Here, let me help
Okay.
you out with that.
I that's an interesting spelling. That is not how I would have gone with it.
Would you like to buy it? No.
Algothu. It's a bit simpler than it may seem.
Like
Like algae.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's just algol, thu. Rather.
Well then. Now that we're friends, mind telling me what's going on around here? Just so, because I mean, Fisheye, I think he's very trustworthy, but perhaps I've been misinformed.
I wouldn't.
Because you
trust
seem very trustworthy as well.
Okay, so Archie, Solar, you're
Hey.
hearing this conversation.
Hi.
This is going about as well as any conversation with Sunshine goes.
I mean, I heard the tail end of the conversation at least.
You
I
could.
don't know how it started.
Oh, he showed up and he was like, "Hey, little Leshy," and Sunshine was like, "Oh my god, hi."
You rolled like
Are
a
you-
2 for your stealth.
Oh, I love that for me. And I was like, "Hey, what's going on? How are you? Are you with the Sunken Coven?" He's been real evasive with his answer on that one.
Oh,
But he
absolutely.
hasn't attacked me yet. So, like, I think that's a pro. I'm putting that in the pro column.
Now,
That's
if
why he
anyone-
got tentatively put into the allies column.
If anyone else kind of wants to, roll for recall knowledge on these things, they absolutely can.
Oh,
I mean,
sure.
I'm going to disqualify Mosh from that because he's literally been on the same strip of coastland for his whole life, so...
Yeah,
Maybe he heard something from like a traveling sailor or something.
What's best for them?
What is best?
I'm guessing it's not
Like
nature.
A cult, because they're aberrations.
Occultism.
Yeah.
Unless you got
Aberrations like
something
a cult.
specific.
Sailing law?
Yes. DC will be more difficult.
One.
But...
Part of me wants to do society to know about this one in particular.
I want to know
Alright.
about this guy, Fuva.
Mosh is trying to make himself look like a wild lizard. An underwater lizard.
Fair enough.
Just an
A
innocent little
wild
guy.
underwater lizard.
Just an innocent
A
little guy who
wild
happens to
deep
stumble
sea
in.
lizard.
Exactly. And who's just hauling
An
an anchor
iguana,
behind
if
him.
you will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sola,
Hey.
with your society check, it's not something you would have heard pre-Miranda Bay, but it's definitely something of a legend or a story that was passed around in the taverns of Miranda Bay. Of Fuva the Betrayer.
Oh, good.
Aw, he sounds awesome. He sounds so rad.
Who sold out his own kind in order to save himself.
All I'm saying is I'm not an Algothu, so I think this is gonna go great.
And for his betrayal, he was given a gift of some sort. Your check is not good enough to get that particular bit of information, though.
Who did he betray them to?
The story itself is unclear.
Oh, okay. He just is a betrayer, generally. That's his rep.
Probably in the stories it changes every single time.
It was a big crocodile.
But otherwise, what you do know about Algothuls in general is that they do, they look on lesser creatures, or what they consider to be lesser creatures, as kind of pets.
Okay, can work with that.
I would have noted Sunshine is comfortable in the seen as pet category.
Wait, weren't we literally talking about this yesterday afternoon?
I think
Could
so.
have been.
Yeah, but
At least
as
Matt
long
and I
as
think we're.
as long as you kind of play into that, you should be fine. But if they get a hint that you're more powerful than you seem, then yeah, they will turn on you extremely quickly.
I feel like Sunshine wears the exact amount of power he has on his face. With the creepy mask.
Master Archibald, please do the puppy girl routine.
Right. What's that again?
It's where you're a very good girl who likes to go for walkies.
So, Mr.
I think I
Fuva,
might need to fix your
Right?
logic circuits again.
I'm surrounded by water. Don't know what you mean.
do you have any association with the... I'm just a little confused, because I wasn't sure if, like... I thought everyone in this temple was associated with the Sunken Coven based on what, like, Fisheye told me. But then those Leshies in that other room, they seemed quite nice. So I didn't really feel like they were associated with the Sunken Coven. They just seemed to be doing some very interesting laboratory work on oozes. So I was just wondering, are you is there anything we can help you with? Are you perhaps working on any laboratory experiments?
I'm pretty much fine doing my own thing. I could use some help around the place, though.
Oh, what do you need help with?
Oh, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Okay, so, I would like, perhaps, if you would like my help, which I'm not presuming that you do, I would need a little bit more specificity. as to what this and that are.
Sunshine,
Yeah.
could I get a will save from you, please?
Yeah.
Do I see him casting said spell?
I don't think it's a spell. I
Ooh.
think it's a spell-like ability, as the kids say.
I have to check
Will
the thing.
save.
And is that spell on my spell list?
24. Am I charmed now, Matt?
It's probably some kind of mucus.
Am I dominated?
I thought that was I thought that was just an aura thing. Oh,
Oh,
shit! No, I
that.
don't know this spell.
So, what am I? Did I succeed on a 24 or did I fail?
Oh
You-
wow! No, you're fucked.
You failed.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
We're all fucked.
I think Sunshine, was trying to be helpful and suddenly gets the urge to be extra helpful and thinks, yeah, that is what I was thinking. Thanks, brain.
Do I have a brain?
Thanks, thinking plants.
Now, little Leshy. Oh, why don't you go back with the other Leshies and help them out with their little experiment?
All right then. And I'm going to walk. Let's see what the rats are doing.
Question,
Let's see
Yeah?
if they can sniff it out.
Do
They're gonna check if they notice anything is amiss.
What's up, Archie? I can see the spell.
how does that work after a spell has been cast? I have to recognize and
what
know
is-
dominate first and do the check for that. But in terms of casting spell immunity, will it work in the same way as dispel
I
magic?
think the rats are gonna stick by Mosh because they're a little uncertain as to what's going on, and they aren't super happy with what's going on with Sunshine, but they also aren't angry enough to be bitey about it.
To
Okay,
answer your
Sunshine's
question,
turn.
Archie,
Hmm?
spell immunity attempts to counteract that spell whenever spell immunity's target is the target of that named spell or in that spell's area. So,
Okay,
presumably,
so because it's already casted, it doesn't, because it's not being targeted.
Correct.
Check.
Hmm.
Does that free this Leshy from this clam?
I mean, given some time, it will.
Okay,
Um,
that's what
has
I'm
that been
doing.
about 6 seconds to get to the clam?
Oh, well over.
Yeah, well over.
Is that a will save at the end of
12
its turn?
seconds, I would say. It just said
Or just a regular
until
failure?
failure. You control the creature against the control at the end of each of its turns. Okay, yeah.
Attempt to
So
will save
I
if you
will.
like.
I'll throw you that.
With Sunshine gone, however,
I failed.
How do I fix this?
Oh, I'm
will-
fine. This is fine.
he will turn to you, Mosh. Did you want to give me like a deception check?
Oh, please. Which is going to be a flat check, but that's fine.
If
A
it
flat
appears, if
I
it
didn't expect
appears
this to
into,
work, but I'm just like licking my eyeball and slowly climbing up one of the walls with like very deliberate, like not even looking at it. Just
if it peers into Mosh's mind, we may have a chance while it is stunned.
By the way, Matt, you just tell me when to make a save. Again.
Don't worry, I will. Just lizard
you.
things, right?
just lizard things.
Oh.
I'm about halfway up the wall
licking
now.
his eyeball slightly more. You know.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
going to be in a cold spot. Sam is trying to think of spell work, try to help Sunshine not be thing. I'm going to have followed Sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt, so this underwater lizard is of medium size and is wearing clothes and has an anchor on their back.
Yeah.
The
Casual
3
life.
is accurate.
Yeah. Oh no, he's kind of just staring dead at you, and from what you were saying, just Mosh is doing their best not to make eye contact whatsoever.
And look, Mosh has the patience of a saint. Like, he's gonna just keep doing this until something changes.
Just you know I can see you, right? Stop ignoring me. What are you doing?
I think Mosh is just gonna commit to the bit so hard that he's gonna manifest it.
Yeah, exactly.
Solar, what are you doing?
I'm staying here. What the fuck is going on?
So, out of curiosity, how'd you guys make that, like, slime creature? Did you just sort of, like, pile the congealed mass until it gained, sort of, lifiness? Or was there some sort of magic involved in giving it lifiness?
The Leshy does give you a response, but before we get to that,
Yeah.
Viva will actually turn to you, Solar.
I think Foov is great. I think he just has trust issues.
Well, Construct.
Abomination.
Its
We're just
eyes,
addressing each other by our creature titles.
its eyes, just all three of them narrow.
I'm sorry. Sola is being as technical as he was.
What are you all doing
Oink.
down here?
Annoying small dog. Buffing and woofing at me.
We are here for the Sunken Coven to help our friend Blue.
I think my favorite thing is I explained why we were here to Fuva, and he doesn't believe me. Offensive.
Well, Blue is lost. Leave. Go. Leave Fish-Eyed Joe to his fate. You will find no hope, no honor here.
We seek neither hope nor honor, nor to help Fish-Eyed Joe. We are simply here to help Blue, who has been found. We have no cause for hindering you, betrayer.
Alright.
Them's fighting words?
Yeah,
well
no, them's
commanded.
fighting words.
Dude,
Hey.
Steve, you shouldn't have brought up the fact that he betrayed his people. It's probably a sore spot for him.
So, I will get initiative from everyone.
Oh, I can't wait to spend like 3 turns running back. Oh, it's gonna be
Considering
so
I'm
fun.
climbing very slowly, I probably can't use athletics. Okay.
I mean, you got
I-
you got Rapid Mantle. It's fine.
Initiative.
I'm being very unrapid right now. I will just use perception, that's fine.
Initiative. Is there initiative, stupid person?
Perception?
Perception.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's right. I have cool spells.
Oh,
Not spells, skills.
not so stupid after all.
Question, Matt.
Yeah.
There's nothing I could do to try to help Sunshine recover faster from the
I would
domination,
say
is there?
it's probably been 6 seconds since when I last saved to right now, right, Matt? So I could
Yeah, that's what I
roll
was
me
getting to.
another check right before the combat starts. Let me just natural 20. Let's go!
Never mind.
Oh, I'm so good at this stuff. Sunshine is still very invested in this conversation with the Leshy, so until someone, tells him that there's fighting going on.
Good thing I'm just over here.
Yeah. And this would have been sheathed because he was ready to talk and perhaps to craft a little.
Perhaps a little. Well,
Technically, this Leshy should no longer be grabbed because I freed him. I don't know if he would want to hop into the combat.
probably not no.
Okay.
He's
I just
done his
figured
turn. Doesn't want it
Probably
anymore.
he was probably not too attached to Fuva, so. I'm gonna
Oh,
have to
right.
move his entry. Oh, no.
I should actually change that to actually his
I
proper
was
name.
So hopeful.
Fuva Siphon.
I mean, that wasn't
sorry.
intentional.
Herman.
No, I didn't think it was. I just thought it was a funny coincidence.
None of you are close enough for that. Actually,
He got moved to the official hit list of Sunshine here.
In the Book of Grudges he goes.
He's right underneath the Quatoid. I'm significantly less angry about it as I was about the Quatoid.
Mush,
Hmm.
can I get a will save from you?
Certainly. I will hero point that.
Why is that?
Okay.
So you can get a 20.
All right.
Does this guy just have like dominate at will? Because that's kind of bogus.
It does not have dominate or will.
Yeah, I was going to
Good.
say it's a 6-rank spell.
I know, that's why I said that's
off.
why it's kind of bogus.
Like, it's pretty good for it, don't get me wrong, but still.
That's why I said it was kind of bogus, you know?
Mosh,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of reach for your anchor, seeing that combat is about to start, and you fumble with it for a couple of moments, and watch as it kind of floats over to here.
He disarmed you with his mind.
It's not an illusion at all. But Washes, yeah, that's where the anchor is. But I'll have you know, Matt actually had something else in mind, but that's fine.
As for his final action,
The Algolthu's attempt to deceive Mosh was waylaid. As Mosh's plans were not to use his weapons, he is the weapon.
Sunshine.
I'm gonna run.
Did I get sunlight?
3 actions, I think.
Yeah.
The good old 3 action run, and then my rats get an independent action. So I'm there. I know I'm there. I can't select my rats right now, so I'm gonna peek around the corner, grab them, and then the rats.
You can't see through their eyes?
I cannot see through their eyes. It's very annoying right now. Where did he go?
It's weird.
Did he turn invisible?
No,
No, he
further up.
swam
Okay.
away.
The rats, they were there, right?
Yep.
So they are going to oh wait, no, they have to use their swim speed.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to swim 10 feet.
I will put you back.
Sorry, can you throw me? It's right there.
Toot.
There. Thank you.
GM powers activate.
So I don't have to do the maze.
All right. That's you done, Sunshine?
Yeah, that's 3. Good old
Mush.
3 action run.
Alright, so the what's the face moving back, that does actually change what I was gonna do. My intention was to flee back to where Archie and Sunshine were. But I probably won't need to do that now. So I'm gonna go pick up my anchor, which I expect is not in need of picking up.
Give me a perception check.
It's actually a cursed explosive.
I don't mind this at all. That's totally fine.
It's so in character.
Man, that's a weird teeth grinding sound I hear coming from Jules.
You do have 2 hero points right now.
I'm quite alright. I used one of them before,
Oh,
so
you did use one of them.
yeah.
Let me take that off then.
I'm just gonna fumble around for this anchor for my whole turn. That's fine.
Oh no, you pick it up.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
In which case I will go back to Do I have like cover or greater cover?
You would have, at the moment, you would have cover.
Alright, so I'm gonna actually just, yeah.
Yeah?
If he wants to get sightline on me, he's gonna have to move. So that's my done. That's my turn.
Alright.
I should probably.
Archie.
Have the sounds of conflict begun?
You're pretty sure you heard Solo call them a bitch, so
Cool. Why is this attack? This isn't an attack. This is a cast.
dive and breach.
Oh wow, I am running out of spells.
It is an attack because it uses AC. Any spell that resolves against the AC of a target is based on that.
Huh?
I don't know why it has defenses, AC, and basic reflex though.
Yeah.
Because you don't actually attack anybody.
You don't.
Oh.
It's based on areas. So we'll just ignore that for now.
Yeah, that's weird. So leap to there so that I don't splash sunshine. And then within 60 feet. We'll come out of the pillar, I guess?
If you want. Here, adjacent to the pillar.
Yeah. And then leap out in a 10-foot place from there. Well, he's not where I thought he was. But that's how it goes. You can't see him, you can't
Like,
fight him.
There-ish. If I remember correctly.
He's not invisible or anything, he's just kind of floating back to the altar. Generally just swimming. But that's you done, Archie?
Hell no. Bitch.
Got one more thing.
Oh!
Bitch.
Fuck with my crew. Eat shit, nerd. 14 damage! Woo! Damn, I really wish that natural 20 was on a etheric shot, but we'll take those. We'll take those.
I mean, that's still good for a one-action cantrip.
I know.
Barely injured. Alright.
He took damage.
He
And
did.
he now knows. Fighting terms it is.
He's just casually swimming towards the altar.
In my repertoire.
Let's see. Wait, did I? Yeah. Let's see how this goes for him.
It's all about the bass. Indeed.
Alright, fortitude save. He's not.
Thank you.
bad.
All about the bass, no trout.
Oh, that's a pity.
Hey, chat, can I have a villain point?
No,
No.
No.
already rolled the dice. Get sickened one
Full
That's
damage.
And deafened.
and
Ooh.
deafened. Idiot.
That's fine. He doesn't really use the speaking voice.
He literally cast a spell.
Wait, if he's deafened, I can't Bon Mow him anymore.
Aww.
Even though his will save's probably the highest one.
He's gonna be undeafened. Or no, it's for one full round. It's not until the end of his next turn.
Thank you, Ninja.
You can delay until after Sola.
Ninzard simping for fish people. Boo! Everyone knows you should be simping for Sunshine instead. He's
He
Oh,
is
right.
6. Please do not simp for my 6-year-old character.
Yeah, but Leshy's only lived to like 6 days, so you're basically a grandma. That's how it works in anime logic, right?
Please do not
You have to
send
go
for
there.
my 6-year-old character.
I kinda did. Look, we have to call it out if we want it to change.
And he does a thing. This will take him 2 actions, however.
We didn't identify any weaknesses, did we?
Air.
Breathing, got it.
Breathing is his weakness. That will be a success.
Tough. Funnily enough, breathing's our weakness too.
Actually,
yes.
Leshy can live forever. So, Sunshine's like a turbo child. All I'm saying. Because Leshy are turbo
Hi.
immortal, apparently.
Looking over to Fuva, as he goes over to the altar, he appears to chant something before the altar.
He has to do a flat check.
He is deafened. Yeah.
He's
Well, this
deafened.
does count.
Eat it, Matt.
Oh.
I
He's
think
good.
I don't know what the flat check on deafened is.
DC 5.
Yeah, usually
Okay.
5 for most of them.
And
Ah. I can't even summon this guy yet either. That's not fair.
let's get a closer look at this guy.
Oh, it's like a cooler
Man, someone-
one of
It's
the guys.
literally handsome Squidward.
One of the cooler guys that
Oh no,
It's like-
he's
Imagine
hot.
Imagine Archie, the thing Archie summons right next to it, and then it's that meme, you, the guy she tells you not to worry about.
Yeah. Lakudos, I hate that I actually get that reference. Just so you're fully aware.
Like, I get the boldness, but why the big eyebrows?
Cause he's like water.
'Cause it's
I
wake.
guess.
He
Yeah.
doesn't pass the Harkness test. He is not of maturity.
Oh wait, no, I think I'm familiar with this. It's the speechy thing.
Essentially, someone asks Captain Jack Harkness in, I think it was either Torchwood or Doctor Who, you know, will you go
It
for
would probably be
anything?
Torchwood.
And his
Would
response
have been
is, if,
Torchwood, because that's the more horny one.
as long as they're not children and they can give consent.
That's my
Interesting.
turn, Matt. Oh wait, rats do a thing. Rats.
And I think it specifically calls out a poodle if it would say yes.
Swim there.
Hmm.
And then I'm
Oh,
back.
look,
Alright.
Torchwood was all colors of, they were really trying to be edgy.
Incredibly horny. Sort of like
Alright.
early Pathfinder.
Mush!
I will activate my bracelet of dashing.
I love my source books to tell me about every good brothel in the city.
I'm assuming 10 foot status bonus to speed applies to all speeds that I have.
Yes.
Lovely. So that's going to be a 35 feet. I have to do it this way. Okay. And then that is me done.
Alright.
I love being slow.
The married.
Well, I'm
oh,
glad
wait,
he's
one
over
sec.
there.
Why is that?
Because he's got a big trident, Matt, and that looks pointy.
It is kind of.
Please give him the appropriate name, Matt.
Handsome Squidward. He's got a name. Just so you're well aware.
No, he's got a. Yeah, he does, Matt. His
You
name
chat
is
what it
Handsome
wants, Matt.
Squidward.
Say the line, but
Handsome Squidward. If I get struck by Nickelodeon, it's all your fault.
it's alright. It's not Gatewalkers.
Yeah, we aren't even your popular campaign, Matt. You'll be fine.
There you go, Handsome Squidward.
Yay!
That Maori Squidward. He kind of looks to Fuva, kind of rolls his eyes a little bit and goes, fine. Swims to there. Targets you, Bosch, and then throws his trident at you.
Trident at the guy.
I am going to.
Ow!
Even though it won't affect the critical hit, I will still use my reaction.
What?
So I now have a +2 circumstance bonus against them. My next attack.
Rad.
Alright.
Sorry, damage bonus.
Matt,
Yep.
did he summon the Marid with? Oh, I can't even do anything about it anyways. Never mind.
Summon elemental.
Yeah, because it's on my repertoire. I'd recognize the spell, but it doesn't matter because I can't do anything about it.
40 damage and you're only injured? Goodness. I gotta try harder. And with his final action, he is going to give his wrist a little twist, and the trident automatically returns to his hand.
Nice.
Oh, he's gotta spend an interact action. L plus ratio.
Not that you're actually there, but you get the feeling he's just not putting in 100% here at the moment.
Oh, fair enough. I wouldn't either if Fuva the Betrayer called me up.
Alright.
Fuva
can just
the
reach
Friend? Maybe. Okay. But he lost his claim to that title.
Reach spell? Yep.
I should actually
Goodbye,
add that
spells.
to his little
Oh, that's so good.
stupid name.
Your turn.
Who you casting on? Handsome Squidward?
I'm out of range for. Am I? Yeah, I'm out of range for Fuva. He's like just in range.
See, there are moments as a GM where it's like, I kind of want them to fail on this.
Yeah, me
That would
too.
be hilarious. Well, there we go.
He's confused for a minute.
Do I have a reveal? No, I don't really have a reveal. Failure. The
What?
target is confused for 1 minute. It can attempt a new save at the end of each of its turns to end the confusion.
Confused as you spend all of your actions to attack the person closest to you.
Yep.
That isn't physically, not emotionally. I think it would be a lot worse of a condition if it was emotional.
I mean, in this case, it would kind of be the same.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think Mosh and Handsome Squidward, they've been looking into each other's eyes.
Sure.
Through the
15.
wall. Archie, do you, no, you did reach spell.
I did reach spell, and I
Look at
shout out
that.
to Mosh, "Focus the fish."
Avoid the water elemental, please.
Yeah. Please don't kill him. He doesn't know what he's doing.
One movement.
What you doing, Sola?
That's an excellent question. Now that I can see
Going
people.
home.
Yeah, you know what? Peace. How far away?
Reaction, go home.
90 feet. But that is probably a bad idea. So I'm going to take another move.
God, my spell list is so heavily weighted to being within 30 feet of anything.
You'll find most spell lists are like that.
Hmm.
Well, it's either 30 foot or it's over 100.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
First things first. Fuvar is no longer deafened because that was only for 1 round.
Correct, but he's still sick.
He is going to spend an action to try to retch.
Make the fortitude save.
Hey Matt, out of curiosity, and it's
Could
fine.
you please describe the fish retching?
Could you explain where his mouth might be?
Oh yeah, that's a great question.
So, as he retches successfully, might I add, we see his a set of gills kind of start to pulse down the sides of his body before
Ew.
a bunch
Is he
of
gonna
like
vomit out the gills? Oh, that's so disgusting.
I puked my lungs up. Wait.
as we see out from the gills him expel a mucus kind of laced with something else.
Mmm.
It's always mucus.
Specifically with them, it is always mucus.
That, like,
Well, I'm talking about
snot.
things underwater in general.
Yeah. Sunshine's got a nice layer of it.
No, it's sometimes soup.
And now that he's got his bodyguard,
Does he?
Ooh. Well, he's not quite aware yet.
John
He didn't
Cena pops in.
recognize
Are
spell.
you sure about that?
He could
Which is
spend an action to try to recognize the spell that Archie cast.
Specifically has to be done as a reaction.
Yeah.
Does it? Okay.
Well, yeah, I think you can do an arcane recall knowledge check on it though.
Yeah, but I want him to
recon-
cast a spell.
Yeah, but recognize spell specifically is a reaction.
So, he is going to, in fact, cast a spell. Mosh, I need you to do a will save for me.
So it's the difference between recognize spell and identify spell.
Yeah,
Correct.
one's a feat.
I will
Identify
not hero
spell
point
is an
that.
action.
Yeah.
Alright.
I will hold on to my hero point.
As you are
For
standing
when you
there,
go
Mosh,
down.
Yeah.
a dazzling array of lights and colors appear before you, and you find yourself dazzled by them.
Lovely.
You are also fascinated by
Lovely.
the pattern in front of you.
That like has no in combat applications. People are really annoyed by that because it's the big thing of like one of the swashes.
Everyone is fascinated. Well, some GMs can handle it a little bit better. That is him done,
I
though.
mean, straw. It just doesn't really affect combat
Yeah.
that well.
It was one of the things that we talked about a lot during the design process for Sinclair's, where it was like, we want to do more with Fascinate, but Fascinate kind of sucks.
Yep.
But, Sunshine, it is your turn.
Awesome. So I'm gonna stride. No, I can make this work.
You got it?
Gonna stride. And then I can see the room. Alright. That's 2 actions. And then I am going
Yeah.
stride again.
It's fine.
So good at this.
You have a
and then
swim
the
speed, you're
rats
fine.
Are gonna do a little swim. I do have a swim speed. I'm just slow.
I mean,
And not mentally.
there are people who are slower than you at the moment.
But
Oh,
that
they
is
put-
my entire turn, by the
They
way.
put more of a description on for Fascinated now.
Thanks, Jules. Appreciate you putting that in chat for us.
Oh no, I did.
I know.
-2 status penalty to perception and skill checks. And you can't
That's
use
rough.
concentrate actions unless they are related to the subject of your fascination.
Skill checks is rough, actually.
Hmm.
I think that's changed since the remaster. I'm not 100% sure.
Might have done. But then, Mr. Fuva is gonna use a hostile action and it's gonna immediately end.
Well, not necessarily against Mosh, but that's you done. So,
Yeah, that's 3.
Mosh.
I would like to move. I'm assuming they're going to have reach because they're a large creature with a trident. I don't know. But in any case, I will move here and here.
Yep.
If that's all good, and that's all good. Flat check to target. Let's just do that first.
Oh,
No.
I was going to do a vicious swing, so that's my entire turn.
Okay. Well,
Well, let's go handsome Squidward. 3 action strike, Matt. Give me a
Yeah,
bang,
right.
bang, bang.
if I haste him, does that mean he just makes 4 attacks against him?
Don't
No,
haste him.
this is
Haste
going to be
me.
so much worse. So, handsome Squidward targets.
Is Fuva flat-footed because he's not expecting it?
Oh, I super don't think it's going to matter.
Oh, okay. Hit.
Nice.
Would it be a crit if he were flat-footed?
Yeah, no, actually, it does super matter.
Yes! Negotiation!
Wow. Such damage off a D4. That's so weird.
Negotiator.
Then,
All those modifiers that we can't see.
and then out
Jesus,
Married?
it's flat damage. It must be crazy.
has to do a will save. That'll be a
I
failure.
don't know what level elemental it is, but probably.
He only does the will save at the end of his turn. Or was it one attack thing that took the entire turn?
Oh no, I'm doing exactly what should be happening right now.
Okay. Okay. Maybe he takes like reciprocal damage for damaging his boss.
He goes to damage Fuva, but as he does, we see, well... Oh no, you're dazzled as well, aren't you, Mosh?
Yeah.
What does
Question, though.
Sunshine see?
Is Handsome Squidward getting that, like, damage back on themselves? Is that considered them using a hostile action against themselves? Like, is there an ally at this point in time?
That is why I was doing the saving throw. What is your DC, by the way, Archie?
Scroll. 26.
26, didn't think so. Alright, so he's gonna attack his master again.
Get him.
I would also note that damaging yourself
Yeah.
does not, in fact, make it
A hostile
any-
action?
I know under
No, it
normal
doesn't-
circumstances,
It
but
doesn't
trust me
give you
here.
another save. Oh, okay. Listen, I
There's-
trust your NPC bullshit. I'm just
Yeah.
annoyed by it.
Fascinated has always been skill checks, so just check the core rule book.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay. Neat.
He does that damage to himself.
Only 28 on a crit. No.
26, right?
That's my DC.
Screaming out in pain, the effect actually ends.
Hey man, that's more damage than I could have done.
And at this point, Fuva will be looking at him with what we can only describe as disdain. I would describe some other things, but that will be up to perception checks.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
The hell, man! I thought we had a deal.
I thought we had a thing going on.
Oh my god, were they lovers in the nighttime?
For his final action, he is going to attempt to hit you, Mosh. I don't like his chances, though.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm pretty.
There we go. There's that miss.
I feel super pleased with my spell decision.
Archie, do you want to give me like a quick free perception check?
Sure. I expect nothing to come of this. Do you want it to be blind?
Wait. Make it Arcana.
I expect not much more to come of this. Public or not?
Public. I want you to spend your hero points.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that.
You do that?
There you go. That's as good as... Yeah,
It's average.
it's moderate.
Archie,
Technically slightly below, but
That's me.
as you see handsome Squidward attack Fuva, you did notice that the collar that Squidward is wearing started to glow. At the same point that a bracelet that I described last week, as attached to one of Fuva's tentacles, also glows.
oh, I could totally just steal that bracelet. I could just slip it off because he's not even. What's gonna stop it? He hasn't got a wrist.
Just slip it right off. It'll be fine, right? It'll be easy.
What's a disarm check?
I'm gonna do it, Matt. I'm gonna try.
If you want more information than that, you will have to spend the action, though.
Cool.
Archie, do you tell Sunshine about the bracelet?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Okay, yeah, Sunshine's gonna do that.
Because I'm pretty sure Sunshine's ability to grab things off of people is going to be better than Mosh's. I may be wrong about this.
I think actually, technically, Mosh is probably better. Just because Mosh actually invested in athletics, and I invested in silly things like
Yeah, I am
crafting,
fascinated now, so I've got a
stealth,
-2 to
and
athletics.
survival.
But I do reckon that you're not doing your job properly, and you should get back to work and get in there. I don't pay
doing my
you to
job.
swim around. I pay you to hit things and swim around.
I'm swimming as fast as I can.
Also, please apply yourself a +1 AC bonus with scaly leaves.
Oh, awesome. Cool. Now I get. Is that to me that I get to swim around
That is
faster?
that is to you. I'm not gonna. I don't need the haste.
Oh,
What am I
wait,
gonna do? Not cast a spell with it?
Throw that, and where's the? Can you throw the scaly thing for me?
I can do that. They really need to make that effect different.
Here you go.
I
Because
think
some of the
sorcerers-
other ones are a lot more potent.
Sorcerer's getting the treatment for PC2, if I remember.
Oh, I flew.
What happens, we don't know, but
Yeah.
you
It's-
have one
it's not
extra
that
remaining,
it's, like,
Archie.
Not solid, it's just that the other ones scale, and this is just... It's as good as it's ever gonna get at level 1.
Some might argue that because of how AC scaling works, that it doesn't need to scale because yada 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 reasons.
Oh yeah, I was
tight
just
numbers.
saying, like, does other things, maybe.
Uh,
Like, it gives you a +1 status bonus to your resists at a later stage. I will take cover,
Take cover?
because this is cover, right?
Yep. No, the
It's
pillars
column.
absolutely cover.
Yeah, so that gives me greater cover, right?
You have the +4.
Sweet.
how
Sola.
far away is?
I'm hoping that will give me enough. Good.
You're both injured. Woof.
You're happy and you know it. Clap your fins.
Really?
Oh, is you chocolate? Oh, this will be interesting to see.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your fins.
You're really hoping for that failure, aren't you?
Really am, yeah.
Oh, that was so close. That's gonna be like a 2 on his part, though, isn't it?
Well, not as much as you'd think.
No? Okay, that means he can be Bond mode.
The target becomes mildly distracted by your display and applauds while it isn't fully occupied. It can't use reactions.
So I'm still making him look like an idiot. That's a win for me.
Personal win for Nick.
He turns to you and gives you the slow clap. As for him,
With his
Someone's not
stupid
very happy.
tentacles.
I mean, he's a caster. He's not a fighter.
If he was a fighter, he would have reactive striked Mosh so hard.
Well,
Toil.
first things first. He is not
You're
going
the
to
realist.
be. He is not going to be sustaining that spell.
So I can remove the dazzled and fascinated?
Yes.
Yay!
But you might be getting a new fun condition.
Sure.
Boo.
Dominate? Yeah, there it is.
Oh, come on.
Oh no!
Mosh, please.
I will have to hero point that, I think.
You don't have to.
I think I have to, looking at the duration. If the command is literally kill your allies, that's...
Well, yeah, it's against your nature. Whoa! Big roll!
Well, you'll still be stunned 1.
Is that the one that ticks down every turn?
Yes.
No, you just lose 1 action.
You
Okay.
lose 1 action,
That's-
but you
that's
can't
it.
do anything until you lose that 1 action.
So no reactions.
That's fine.
Doop. For his final action, he was hoping
It
that
does
would
tick
be-
down at the end of the turn, that's fine. Cool. That's all I need.
He was kind of hoping that would do a little bit more than that, so he's just gonna slap you with his tentacle.
Hit.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't, for example, blood for blood that.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and with that, I will get to go into...
Also, I need you to make a fortitude save for me,
I
please,
think I'll-
Mosh.
For the
Hopefully we'll be fine.
mucus, the mucus save.
That will
Icky.
be a critical success.
Lovely.
Otherwise,
Dang, only a
that's it done.
15 DC. Nice.
Wait.
No,
with
I've
the-
got Juggernaut.
I know. I'm just teasing.
Question, Matt.
Yeah.
Considering that Mosh doesn't really breathe underwater, because Mosh can hold his breath for how many hours?
Like, ages.
Would said mucus even be a problem?
I can hold my breath. If it's a effect that is an inhaled threat, I get a +1 circumstance bonus to the saving throw.
Nah, not that it matters here.
And if I roll a success, I get a critical success instead, so...
I really don't want to be right next to that guy, but it doesn't actually matter because he's got reach. Anyways, so I'm running over, and then one of those was my quickened action. Final action,
Yeah, don't
I'm
hit
going to
mucus.
attempt to disarm him of the bracelet.
Alright,
Grabbing
let's go. Well,
Grabbing it, Matt.
you know what to do. It's athletics.
Yo, that's pretty good.
Athletics.
Oh,
34.
Ooh.
34 to grab that bracelet.
Sadly, it's against reflex, isn't it?
Yeah. Ooh, I need to actually look at that now. because his
So
saves
is-
are very different depending on what he's doing. Attempt a athletics check against the target's reflex DC.
Do I get his bracelet, Matt?
Describe to me how you're going for the bracelet. I know you said you're just kind of whipping out and grabbing it, but...
So basically, Sunshine runs up. Presumably, Fuva is focused on Mosh. Sunshine basically just runs and like swimming, obviously.
Yeah.
So Sunshine, all of his little fronds are acting like tentacles, propelling him along at max speed across the room. And when he makes it to Fuva, he just leans out, grabs the bracelet, and just tries to slip it off the long tentacle. And he doesn't have a wrist. So,
a couple of things. First, congratulations, you got a critical success on your disarm.
Yeah.
and they said disarming was bad.
His reflex is only +10.
Eat it,
Oh,
Reddit.
wow. It's very good, but it's very situational.
It's also much better in the remaster.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
well
is it?
aware.
Yeah.
It's because it gives them a
Timestamp.
-2
Thank
to
you.
hit.
They need to
you
use an
s-
action to rearrange their grip, basically, on a success.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is the day I saw
Awesome.
disarm used. Well, also, with your 34, as you disarm it of the bracelet, now you mentioned it doesn't have a wrist. This is very true, but being underwater, you still need some means with which to attach the bracelet to someone. And as you kind of reef it off of Fuva, as you said, distracted by Mosh, there's a bit of a tearing
Yeah.
akin to, like,
Wait.
forcefully removing someone's earring.
Did you just goopa blooper him and just rip off the tentacle?
No, I think I ripped out his piercing.
Essentially, yeah.
That sounds so painful. I'm so
Remember,
here
ladies and
for it.
gentlemen,
Matt,
piercings on appendages are painful.
you wouldn't happen to have this item to add to my wonderful inventory, because I can make a new item in my inventory.
You'll need
Fuva's
to.
piercing.
Technically, these are the warden rings.
Okay, treasure, add item.
This is a variant specifically for genie binding, however.
Fuva's ring. It has been added to my inventory.
You'd need to use an action to stow it.
Oh, I'm holding it.
Disarm doesn't mean you can grab it from them, or I thought it
Yeah.
just flies out of their hand.
No,
If
you have
the
you
free
have a-
hand.
Perfect.
Yeah, and I've got 2 free hands, so.
In most instances, you would need you would have the free hand because it
Beautiful.
requires it to do the action.
Yeah, unless you've got a weapon for it.
Feet.
Rapier, for instance, if you use your rapier to do the disarm action and you are successful, the disarmed weapon just falls to the ground.
Yeah.
But
I've got it.
you do. You absolutely do.
Yippee! Okay, that's my turn.
There is something akin to screaming that happens. Like, we feel the vibrations through the water. And there
Get
is...
betrayed, Mr. Fuva.
And our dear friend, Handsome Squidward, is, you can see his grip on the trident just tightens as he turns to look at him.
Does he do the sparkly anime thing, where he's now refreshed and no longer in the mood?
Well, we'll wait and see until it gets to his. But, Mosh, what are you doing?
I've only got 2 actions, so it's going to be action, vicious swing, and I have a +2 to this because of my surge, which is very exciting.
You're also flanking him,
Yeah,
I think.
I believe
Yes.
so.
Opposite sides.
As if that's not a critical.
Man, he is just huge.
That's alright, just regular old
and then
damage.
You're no longer stunned.
Yeah, that's fine. Vicious swing. That's all on there. Great.
Ooh.
Aw.
There were 2 8s in there. I just want to point that out.
Yeah. It's not bad. Alright, that's my turn.
And that's your turn? As you swing out with your pickaxe and drive another hole into this thing?
Well, this is the first hole that I've done.
Yeah, but there's a hole from where Sunshine ripped out a piercing.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh,
There's
Mosh,
a slight dent in the scales where he got hit by an arcane shot.
that does remind me of something. I need you to make a will save for me, please.
No problem. Is this something to do with the illusion from before?
Perhaps. Just checking this. Alright. Handsome Squidward is going to attack Fuva.
Does he have
Yeah,
to
my
get
confusion still
permission
works.
To do that?
No.
Oh, okay. I just wasn't because I'm the one holding the ring. I'm the bearer.
But you
of
haven't
it now.
invested it.
Oh, okay.
As you kind of, as you brief the ring, the bracelet, whatever you want to call it, as you are taking it off, Sunshine, you do see some magical runes kind of appear and try to resist. But thanks to your
Yeah.
critical save,
Absolutely not. We don't believe in resisting my disarm checks.
as
Yo,
those
this is your first
runes
one.
kind of break through, you see them kind of appear on Squidward's collar as well, as the collar snaps off and quickly rusts away to nothing.
Oh, that looks
Ooh.
like it could have been sold for a lot of money.
Yeah, I know, right?
Really?
I'm
That's
sure there's people that are into that.
player's gonna play, I guess.
Sunshine is a pirate.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, let's go, handsome Squidward.
Ouch.
What a way to go from not feeling like you've contributed anything to a combat to feeling like you've contributed so much.
I feel like I have made nothing but solid decisions this entire
Incredible.
combat.
Yo, look, you've done very well with this fight.
Compared to, say, the Lava Temple, where I felt like I made nothing but the worst possible decision ever on every action.
Handsome Squidward appears to be in a rage as he continues to just simply stab at Foover over and over again.
Hey man, go ham.
Archie!
I'm so tempted to enlarge him right now. just to see how that'll go for him. How far is everything away from me? Fuva's 70, Mosh is 80.
Handsome Squidward's
I
probably only
think-
60.
I'm 65.
He's near death.
Yeah,
You
no,
know, oh, screw. You know what? Just.
you're doing it for the... Okay, yep.
Let's crit again.
Miss.
I'm probably gonna need that other hero point sometime in this game, so I'll
You're
just
just
leave it
gonna
at
leave
that.
it? Alright.
Yeah. I will cast shield
Shield? Fair enough.
just in case something comes flinging my way.
I feel
Sola.
so vindicated. I feel so much cooler than all the Reddit people would tell me.
I mean, it's a fantastic action. It's just that you have to have an enemy holding something.
Does fire damage work underwater?
Well, see, okay.
It
Here's
does
the thing.
work. It gets resistance.
This is a light spell, so it's not
Definitely.
technically fire.
The ray deals 5d6 fire damage.
Yeah, it's a blazing ray of light. Is there light damage? No, but there is fire damage, so that's what they've put in. I will argue my point.
So, roll your damage.
Resistance 5 to acid and fire.
Yep.
Hey, that's still a good amount of. That's a lot of damage, actually.
Yeah, because it's going to be double because of the critical.
Yeah.
Double fire damage, yeah.
Jesus!
We're going to go
It's not a
double.
fiend or undead, though.
No.
Spells attacks is bad.
Famously useless spellcasters in Pathfinder 2e.
Right?
Famously useless actions in Pathfinder 2e.
It's hard. That's yeah. You're
Yeah,
right.
that
That
was
wasn't
light
light damage. That was pretty heavy. They say E equals MC squared.
Solar, how
Hey.
do you end Fuva's existence?
With the clap.
Most of Solar's beam weaponry is eye related. You know those when it's built up to be like this big, strong beam that goes forever, but it's really just like a quick flash and then it's decapitated? Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
As you turn this creature into sashimi very quickly with a quick split-second blazing ray of light, it kind of falls into pieces. And with that,
Matt, there seems to be a dagger here. What's that? What's that going? What's that
it's a
with?
ritual dagger. But I will say, we are going to take
have
this moment to take a break. Just a quick 10-minute bio break. We're a little bit overdue for it, but that's fine. We got the fight done and dusted, which is kind of what I was hoping for. But 10-minute break. We're gonna do the poll. We're gonna do the commercial stuff, all that other fun things. Thank you for everyone in chat for chatting and everything else. Welcome in, Duke Seth. I think I've seen you in once or twice before, but good to see you again. Otherwise, we shall be back in about 10 minutes. I hope you can stick around for that, where they'll be continuing through this dungeon. They got a couple of things left, and I need to reveal some treasure piles for them, but we shall be back very soon.
Yay.
Hello, everybody, and we have returned. Woo!
Rawr.
Don't know why I was doing the spooky noises. This isn't Halloween. Also, I know I got a villain point. I never got the chance to actually use it. Like, I rolled a 19 or an 18 for his last roll. But it is what it is. However, how much do we have on that poll? How come everyone is conspiring against me?
Well,
Look at that.
it was
Sunshine got a-
me at 3 and Sunshine at 2 when I got back, and I was like, it feels a little disingenuous to vote for myself.
So that's a hero point to both of us, right, Matt?
Right? Right?
I mean, one of you has 2, so we're just going to equal you out.
Oh,
So Archie has 2.
by
hit
giving
points,
us
yeah.
both 3.
But no, then it would
Yeah.
be unequal, and I can't do that.
What do you mean? If we both get 3, then we'll only get the valid amount.
Yeah, but that would be too many.
What do you mean too many? 3 is not too many.
So
I used 3 in one session in one action.
I know, it was wonderful. It was great to see.
Incredible.
As the blood settles, the mucus cloud around the Aboleth continues to kind of sit in the air. Mosh, you're holding your breath, so I'll still get that fortitude save from you, but you'll get a +2 bonus for it.
If this is an inhaled effect,
It is.
Do I not need to make a fort save?
You don't have lungs.
Okay.
Also,
I need to respirate.
I know you need to respirate, but you already can breathe underwater, so...
Oh, okay. Is this the gives you gills juice?
This is the temporary gives you gills juice.
Can I bottle it?
You can. It is, in fact,
I
a
would-
very common thing to do.
I would like to bottle this. Please and
Um,
thank you.
Give me a occult check.
I knew
Or-
Juliet was into selling
or-
fluids.
Crafting?
Or crafting or littoral lore.
Well, my crafting and my littoral lore are identical. So, I will roll you that. Look at that. How many bottles do I get, Matt?
You will get 2 vials of Aboleth or Agloflu mucus.
Is
Sunshine.
this something that is a proper item, or is it something I should create an item and just throw in my inventory?
Technically speaking, collecting up this mucus and partaking of it gives you water breathing for 3 hours. However, although you're able to breathe water, you can no longer breathe air while under its effects. No,
Okay.
there's not a listed item for it, but it is a specified effect.
I wonder if they could just add it as like a poison or something.
It's because they have another poison on them that does a different thing.
Mmm.
But everyone's like, but the mucus is great. We're just going to use the mucus.
Sunshine's a fan of the pirate idol Del Belfine,
God.
and she sold her
What?
she sold her seawater.
God bless.
So now he's going to sell
away
Aboleth
hero
mucus.
points from people.
I mean, you voted.
Not for Archie. Not for that.
Not like
Not
this.
my hashtag.
Not
Not,
like
my
this.
captain.
As the blood is settling, however, our handsome Squidward seems to relax. And although he is relaxing, he is still very much flexed.
Yeah, with
Are,
that much water muscle, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Just out of curiosity, what seemed to have been your two's relationship based on how it ended? I don't think it was perhaps sort of a one that was agreeable to both parties.
Yeah, Matt, do I know anything about genie binding at all?
Give me a Arcana check.
I can do those. Not particularly fantastically, but I can do them. Never mind, I'm a liar.
Apparently. Genie binding is the practice of enslaving elemental outsiders, particularly sentient ones, known as collectively as genies or djinn. It is a practice that is either outlawed or no longer considered kosher pretty much everywhere in the world. There's even organizations who fight tooth and nail against it. It is considered an abhorrent practice. However, usually what would happen is the elemental in question will be temporarily bound into service before a further contract of some sort is made. These aren't as formal as ones you would see with a devil involving a contract, although sometimes a contract is involved. But usually involving some duress, a piece of jewelry is forced to be worn by the djinn, and there's usually one that is somewhat matching or representative on their master.
Right.
In this case, a bracelet and a collar.
And that's different to how summon elemental works because it's not really a proper binding. It's they're just there to do the thing for that minute.
Essentially, yeah.
It's a specific request with a specific time frame.
It's the difference between, using the ritual and using the spell.
Right.
But he will settle and will go, well, I was bound to him. Well, he was a gift from the Sunken Coven. Well, I was a gift from the Sunken Coven.
Wait, if you were bound to him, does that mean you're bound to me now? Because I've got this. And I hold up the ring.
He kind of narrows his eyes at you. And,
I'm just asking questions, Matt.
the grip
Yeah,
on his
kinda.
trident gets a little bit tighter.
I shall swim over. Take no
Sunshine
mind
is
to the
very
innocuous question.
uneducated.
He's mostly naive, and the question is genuine in logical process. He's not planning to do anything. He's just asking if that's how it works.
Well, no, my collar is gone now. I'm bound to no one.
Well, that's probably pretty good for you. So, like, genies, they give, like, wishes, right? That's their thing? Do I get a wish for freeing you? Or would you like to give me a wish?
What is your wish?
This is very much the dog chasing car situation.
He turns to you, Archie.
Thinking about the wish.
He turns to you, Archie, and he's just like, this happens pretty much every time, especially when it's like a sudden thing. They're like, oh, I get a wish! And they're like, oh, zip, 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 zip. And they just kind of sit there mumbling for a little while. But yes, I was bound into service by the Sunken Coven, and then I was given to Fuvar as a gift for betrayal. Well, for the betrayal he performed.
Well, at least we won't have to deal with more of him because he's dead and he killed all his friends.
He didn't kill them. There was some trickery involved, but he was nowhere near
They
powerful
won't
enough
be
to-
around.
No. Though they will probably return. I suspect they will return. Especially if you're here to do what I think you're here to do.
Slay witches and lay bitches. Wait, no, it's the wrong way around.
Dig
How does
through
it
the
go?
dishes.
If you're here to defeat the Sunken Coven, or at least the representatives of them herein,
Yeah.
you will find them below. However, I feel as a personal favor, I should warn you, they are holding a Naiad Queen hostage.
Yes, that would be a recall knowledge check, thank you very much.
Yeah. Nature or Arcana? Occult will also work for this.
What the hell's a Naiad Queen?
Throw you one of them. No way I can hunt this Naiad Queen as my prey, because I can't see her and I'm not actively tracking her. That's fine. There you go.
New creature type, who dis?
Sola!
Hello.
At least someone got it, I hope.
A Naiad Queen is a Queen Naiad. But,
Nope, didn't get it.
not.
to be more specific, Naiads are aquatic fae. They tend to rule and run the aquatic and watery areas of the first world.
Mm-hmm.
Naiad queens tend to be the most powerful amongst them, but they also have like the nobility about them.
Cool.
They also rarely go anywhere without their handmaidens.
What do they look like? And if I was looking for a sea wife, would this be an applicable option?
Can I do the R2D2 thing of like showing a static image?
Yes, I believe that answers my question.
That is a dress.
That is a dress. Congratulations.
Does not fall
Maybe.
out.
Magic.
Oh,
Faye.
I'll send you a vid. Ladies like that have some talent.
I
And
mean,
some tape.
like in real life, it's
Yeah, that one
tape.
too.
That's what they do. But
Not
like,
always.
you know,
Magic?
magic, I guess. Sunshine does have his wish prepared, by the way.
Do you announce this that you have your wish prepared?
I have my wish prepared.
No, wrong person.
He turns around and there is a swirling vortex of water.
Oh, he's big now.
He crosses his arms as the swirling watery vortex below him kind of increases in power and strength. His eyes are aglow. What is it you wish for?
Oh, he's doing the thing.
I'd like to wish for
jeez.
5 pebbles to have that just like safe and is doing all right wherever he is in the ocean.
No.
Handsome Squidward goes, I don't know who that is.
Or, he's a really nice kobold. He's small, about my size, and he swims around with a shark named Chum. And, I basically give, the entire story up until I'm cut off by somebody of how he created me, and how we lived together, and how we became pirates together, and how we're basically... He's so cool and awesome.
Roughly 3 seconds before Solar is like, just say yes. Just nod. She won't know. He won't know.
Squidward kind of hears your story, nods and goes, that was actually a lot more wholesome than what I was expecting. If I see this 5 pebbles, if I find them, I will ensure that their journeys are safe, at least in the water. I can't do anything about the land. That's someone else's jurisdiction.
I give a thumbs up.
But, smooth sailing, I could do that.
Well, thank you. Do you know where, Mr. Fuva, does he have any more treasure other than this ring?
He points down the corridor this way.
Ooh. Oh my goodness, there's a treasure chest over there.
Oh
also,
my
rats!
gosh.
Rats! Wait, sorry, let me get my rats. Rats!
Might I ask you a few
swim.
questions?
Certainly.
I'm getting elbow deep in loot.
Are you aware if the Coven has bound this Naiad Queen as they have bound you?
She is too powerful for them to bind in such a way.
That is good to know.
That said, you can do a lot with cold iron chains, which is what they've done to their handmaidens.
What is...
Oh, cool. How does that do what to do
Who is
what, how,
that
what?
for?
What do you mean, who is the Conflagration Club for?
Because it's not for me.
You flick
'Cause
the
I don't
club around to
cast
blast a cone
spell.
of energy from its base. Yo, that's
I
so
think
cool.
this is for Archie.
I mean, it's not for any of you specifically.
It's a great club.
Are
You think
you
I've got the
aware-
muscles to lift that?
Are you aware of how many members of the Coven are here?
It is a coven of 3.
As the
want a
jingle and the
silver
jangle
chain
echoes through the
shirt.
watery chamber.
Pirates every single time.
I'd like to think that that inner dialogue that Sunshine's having is not inner dialogue, but just Sunshine going through the loot pile as Sol is having this conversation.
But yes, there is 3 of them. I know not their names. I'm not important enough to know their names.
That's rad. Okay, let's move these into the party stash.
Are you able to make your own way home?
Oh yeah, no. He kind of gestures at his wrist and goes, yeah, it's not going to be too much longer, and then I'm just going to disappear.
You have
What?
been incredibly helpful.
Disappear where?
Back to the elemental plane,
Oh,
Back
good.
to the plane of water.
like all the people that I summon.
Look, I am surrounded by water. We are underwater. Like, the transition is super easy.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, like how I do that jumpy thing.
Yeah, it's just so much easier underwater. It's a natural bridge anyway. But no, the Naiad Queen, her handmaidens lie in the prison just down that corridor.
Right. Well,
Fixing that up.
Does everyone have a +1 armor rune?
yeah. It's a
okay.
5th level item.
Does anyone not have the ability to see in moonlight as though they had low light vision?
Probably me.
Okay, cool. If you want,
Mosh?
there's some moon armor here. and it's super rad, and I would put it on, but it is objectively worse than my cool coral armor.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna have to second that notion. Why would I wear silver? I am silver.
Ooh.
I don't need chains to make me look as cool as I do. My skin's naturally beautiful.
The skin of a killer, I guess. I had some
Some people
goes,
say I'm hard and scaly, but they just don't understand me.
do you have any other questions for me?
Not so much, but I do have a request.
Yeah, I might be able to fulfill it.
I do not know if you will be able to.
I have a question.
Perhaps ask the question first.
What rank of spell do I need to cast in order to have you help us again?
Let me have a look.
This is where Matt goes, too bad, so sad.
Oh no, it's a thing.
Cause he's probably like creature level, at least our level, probably a little bit higher. So
It's a little bit higher.
9? So 7th rank?
Probably.
8th rank?
Correct.
Oh, that's so far away.
Level
And-
15.
Not in the scope of this campaign. Beans.
This passage leads beyond the scope of this adventure.
Man.
You
Well-
have freed me.
Time to add a note into my character.
For if we come back, you know?
Yeah, if achieving level 15, you can summon Handsome Squidward instead of a Marid.
He kind of coalesces he holds out his hand, and we see a bowl of water kind of coalesce into it before hardening into what looks like somewhat like a pearl, but made of water.
It's a cell phone.
And he gives it to you, Solo.
Just a conch.
Well, you're right there. The GM doesn't have the stats for this right now, but it will
It's
allow you
okay.
to summon me once.
I'm sure I'll remember that.
Oh, it's like the
It's a Pokeball.
pearl like the asshole lady
Yeah,
used.
that one.
Yeah.
You will only be
Now-
able to do it once. However,
If I get all of them, does that make me the Elemental Master and I just transform?
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
otherwise, if you have no other questions for me,
Nah.
What do you spend on your eyebrows in the morning?
would you believe I just wake up like this?
Oh, I'm jealous.
Marsh doesn't have eyebrows.
It's very true.
He just waves and they're done like that.
My captain and I are rather spent on spells. Are you aware of a way either you or the handmaidens may be able to assist us?
The handmaidens might be able to assist you.
Thank you.
Time moves differently in the first world. With that, he begins to flex his arms, his legs, his biceps.
Okay.
His pectorals do a dance,
Yeah.
and with that, he disappears.
I'll get there one day.
You'll flex so hard you can plane shift?
Yes.
See, now I just want to do a muscle wizard again.
I thought the moonlit chain was gonna be chainmail armor, and it was gonna be medium, and then I was just gonna be noisy.
Chain shirt.
Yeah, it's
But it's a chain shirt, and that's really put a damper on how impressed I was with it.
The treasure room is empty, because the rats have been through it.
Well,
Everything's in the stash, so.
Yeah, I saw. It's still funny. though.
Does anyone want the fearless sash?
I
cool
feel
sash.
like
Makes you
because
less.
Mosh isn't a
afraid.
fighter, Mosh should have the fearless sash
Okay.
so that Mosh can be more fighter.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Because being able to reduce frightened conditions is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It is. It's so nice. It's every time I play not a fighter, I'm a little bit jealous. Why is this guy's eyes glowing? He seems a little glowy.
just generally
Really?
glowing.
Is he a special None of the other statues glowed.
He's just a glowy statue.
Oh, he is a
Cool,
glowy
I'm just-
statue.
I'm just permanently
Is that a secret
lightning.
passage behind him?
It's so rad.
Not a secret passage. It just kind of goes into a cabin.
Oh,
Peeking around. I'm peeking.
Just a quick
That's a
little-
scary
doodle.
fish. Peeked back.
But yes,
Unpeaked.
the sash is a red sash from the most part, as is described. But around the top of it, it does actually have a bit of a scaling pattern going on,
Hmm.
and it has what looks like some sort of like an arrow head attached to the scaling part. Like a
Does it
brooch
say
kind of
Miss Miranda Miss Miranda Bay on it?
Yeah.
thing. No.
Big letters.
Unfortunately, no. It
Um,
makes you feel a lot more courageous as you wear it.
Yay.
did the genie give us a point to where these supposed handmaidens are?
Then this way.
Down this way.
That down this way. Okay. Yippee!
question, Matt.
Solo will stop everyone from going around the corner.
Oh, is there stuff around the corner?
There is stuff around the corner.
Question, Matt. Yeah, Mosh might need some. Actually, you know what, Mosh? You just probably best to drink one of those potions from the thing.
Oh.
Did you take away the rat's vision, perchance, Matt?
I don't believe I did.
I'm just trying to think of what would cause it.
Players.
Doing a 20.
No, no, you're
Doing a
still the owner.
20.
Success! Good thing
Christ,
you
I
didn't do
did
the
a
30.
20.
I.
That.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, Foundry.
2d10 plus 10.
It doesn't let you overcharge spells. The wand.
Well,
That is not coded into it.
you can partake of the mucus.
Yeah, we've got some mucus.
No. You. I have spells. One's for a reason, and I will use it. If the one breaks, that's okay. It means it's
Solo
been
is
used properly.
holding people behind. Mosh.
Oh,
I
Mosh
see.
doesn't count as people.
Oh, okay.
It's a
just
DC
me.
10, yes,
DC 10.
or DC 11.
No, DC 10.
You should have specified you were holding leshies behind then.
I
Listen,
cast.
if I see a big scary monster in front of us, I'm gonna throw one of you at it, and it's not gonna be Sunshine.
Water breathing on us all again.
I don't know why. Sunshine did so well with the last big scary monster.
You got dominated.
Breathing. I
Yeah,
did it!
but then did you see the cool and Sunshine
All right, we're at no risk for drowning, and we don't have to
Duh.
drink yucky soup.
I would drink yucky soup.
You don't want to partake of the forbidden soup?
Nope.
If I ate food, I would drink yucky soup.
Now, should I throw up the picture of what Solar saw?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Please do.
And
Ah,
Oh, that looks quite lovely.
One of these lads.
are those like stabby tentacles from his face, or are they like holdy tentacles from his face?
Friend shaped.
It looks like a bug eating a squid.
You would have to
these
do
before, haven't we?
in Abomination
No.
Vaults.
Oh.
Okay.
He looks quite lovely.
You would have to do a recall knowledge to know whether their face tentacles are stabby or not.
I'll leave that to the Aberration Master.
Oh, I would have my my hook and poke drawn here.
I'm assuming occultism.
You are correct.
I mean, I haven't seen it, so I can't do anything. I'm going off of secondhand accounts.
You know these are tools, Solo. They're lobster-like aberrations that are mostly intelligent, but kind of just brutish and hyper-territorial.
You know what, Sunshine? Go for it. I believe in you. And I'll just, like, kind of scoot you along.
Well, I had a question about the Great Club, but that's probably better saved for after.
Fair enough.
Probably more of an okay club.
I mean, I thought it was a great club. But what you doing?
It is.
Scooting Sunshine.
Forward?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a shepherd grabbing
Oh, okay. There's a guy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
looping you forward
I'm
and,
hunting him.
and hucking you in.
It is a
I'm hunting
tool.
him.
Hunting?
They're-
Hunting prey?
Brutish and territorial.
Or well, then do we just like want to respect his territory?
Do we need
No.
to get through there?
That is.
I mean, we could
assumedly
probably
where
go the other way, but
Oh, there's two of them.
Assumedly, that
Maybe
is where
they'll
the handmaidens
fight
are.
each other.
uh,
I'm
most
gonna
likely-
walk
actually,
up.
They are acting
Would-
as gods.
yeah. Follow-up question: would they be aligned with the Sunken Coven, or are they literally just here and creatures?
Considering they are guiding the entryways into this room, I would suggest that they're probably employed to some degree.
Cool. Beat 'em up. Beat 'em up. Beat 'em up.
All right.
Boot 'em
Hey,
boot 'em
Captain.
up, boot 'em up, y'all.
Speaking of, before people get out of 30 feet and
Okay.
before Matt changes combat movement,
Everyone's still within 30 feet.
yeah, that's great.
This
That's
is actually
what I
kind
want.
of perfect. Yeah, no, this is great. All
Go
right,
big.
I will get initiative from people.
Not beans. I wanted to do this.
Oh, I
before.
didn't even get to introduce myself. How rude.
Oh no, he's not in the mood for introductions.
How do I do perception or what do for initiative? Seeing as I'm wanting to cast a spell here,
I'll let you do Arcana.
or trying to cast a spell beforehand. Oh, I'm not good at Arcana though.
I want to cast a spell.
Still better than perception though.
Sorcerers, jeez.
Look, I have one stat and one trick.
Oh, hello, Mr. Chul. He seems quite nice.
Not to be confused with Jewel. Those are tasty.
All right. Well, as you approach the tool in question, it seems not really inclined to talk,
Real mean.
and is
I was
more
gonna
inclined
say
for
hello.
violence.
I mean, I can do acts of violence. Fine.
I am
What's
an
he gonna do,
excellent.
Matt?
I'm an excellent singer. I sing the song of violence with my fists.
Everyone.
What's
Yep.
he gonna do, Matt?
Hey, I beat one of the Jewels.
So who's big now?
No one yet.
It was going to be Mosh, but I biffed my initiative.
Oh, I can hold my turn. That's fine.
Oh yeah, it doesn't really matter.
What's he doing? He's gonna block his friend.
Chitin blocked.
See, what's he doing there? Do they not have ranged attacks?
Have you seen those pincers?
Have they considered simply not being big?
Yeah, just have opposable thumbs.
He's
Be
gonna...
able to use interact actions.
God. He's going to take cover.
Oh, okay. What a loser. Taking cover.
Mosh. Delay?
Turn until after Archie. Yep.
And
I'm gonna delay until after this nerd, because I
Till
think
after
he's
that
gonna
nerd?
walk towards me, and I would like to use my reaction because I think it'd be really funny.
there we go.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, but I can hope.
Oh wait, no,
And
Jules can jump in at any time because that's how that works.
I'm stuck in.
I got Jules is stuck on her. Did I
got
cast
it.
the spell? I think I clicked cast.
Yeah. I
so I'm
dragged
just-
it from there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think I clicked cast instead of paste earlier. Yeah, that one, and I guess swim. I can only swim what, 10 feet?
Yes.
Well, I'll save myself the physical effort and just do that instead.
Quick blink.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's the most spellcaster thing ever.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Can't trigger reactions if I'm not. Someone might have been stealthed. Who knows?
This is just for me to have a look. I'm not necessarily moving here just yet. Okay, I see. To get past these guys, I'd have to tumble through, wouldn't I?
You absolutely
You could
would.
wait until that guy walks out, and then
Yeah.
you can bonk him, and then we can tag team him.
Yeah, I'm actually going to use 2 actions to ready a strike.
Ready to strike?
And I don't know what to do with my 3rd action.
Take cover?
Sure.
All right.
Gotta mitigate that AC loss somehow.
Well, here's the thing. His strategy is to come up to there.
I think that's in range of you.
Okay.
With your big ol' reach now.
Like our
Yeah.
reach, man.
It should have cover to me, but I can reach it.
Gonna swipe at you, Sunshine.
He's got reach on that, so. I need him to take one more step before I hit him, but Mosh can hit him.
Yeah, I shall hit him. I think, yeah, he'll have cover against me, but that's fine. Donk.
It's only a hit?
Wow, these guys got some AC.
Wait, sorry, cut one of those, cut the 10 out of that.
Cut the
shouldn't
10
be
out?
vicious swing. Yeah.
Minus 10.
Let me uncheck vicious swing. Apologies.
That's all good. He takes 19 damage as you swing out with your anchor. But you've taken your damage.
Oh, he dealt damage to me, didn't he?
Yep.
Sorry. It's a little late.
No, that's fine. He is going to attempt to grab you, though.
Oh, okay, he can try.
I
It's
mean,
against my reflex DC? Fort DC? Which one?
Fort.
Okay.
Fort for grabbies, I think.
he's pretty good with athletics. This will be at -5.
Meh.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
Yeah, no, it will not.
And that's just the normal grab, so that's him done.
This
Scuttle,
is a little
attack,
slippery
grab.
seaweed boy.
Sunshine!
Alrighty. I'm
Speaking of the
slightly
sea devil.
annoyed.
He took a swipe at you with his lobster claw.
Am going to step forward, independent of my rats being annoying. The overlay module is not working to its
Okay.
best extent. But they are there. I don't actually need to step up, so I'm actually not gonna do that. I'm just gonna command the rats. They're going to subsume him. They're gonna go one pass, so it's easy. Actually, they're gonna stay one back, just so it's easy and that they're out of reach of number 2 here.
Aww.
And then they are going to support me. And then I am going to bonk. So that'll be a roll to hit.
Let's see if you can actually hit him.
Not with a 9.
You do have 2 hero points.
Not with a 4 either. Well, that first one's a miss. And then we will try again with my second action. Not with a 7. Jeez. Rolling like garbage. Well, that'll end my turn. That's 3 actions, so.
Easy done. Solar! You just watched
Ooh.
Sunshine swipe a couple of times with their hook and poke. Unfortunately, did not do much damage.
Do any damage.
I will place a hand against our giant friend.
Hero wisdom? Okay. We're just gonna buff the hell out of Mosh.
Yeah.
He doesn't need spell slots. If he swing big, he go hit big hard. Ow, words.
Wow.
Those were words.
Hey, look, I'm not the
Yes.
intelligent one.
You're just our captain.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sunshine's the intelligent one of the party, which I think says a lot.
He's real talented.
I don't want to
Every single time I see Compostifer in Gatewalkers, I'm like, oh my god, they get along so
He's
well.
wonderful.
I'm like, they would get along just perfectly.
He's so popular, he's even got his own emote. Wait, why am I not...
I think Sunshine should get an emote. Just the sun.
Well, I'm pretty sure
Here
the
we
sun
go.
is just an emote.
Is it? On Twitch?
Fix that.
Oh yeah. Thank you for the subscribble. This guy is gonna bubble out something to his friend.
Oh, in what? What language?
In
Matt?
bubble.
In Thalassic?
No.
In Draconic? In Fey? In Goblin?
In bubble.
Goblin. It's just such a wild pick to have Goblin in there.
Solar.
Hey.
You will understand the quick conversation they have along the lines of, "Hey, get your ass in here."
It's a really short door, you know? You can't.
I'm gonna guess
Why
that
is-
was Aqua.
Wait, that means they're intelligent. That means that they are not immune to mental effects, which means I can do stuff to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. We knew we could talk to them, they just were real mean about it.
Oh, I did not.
So
yeah, I
he's
was
going
gonna
to
talk
delay.
to them, and then they were real mean.
Actually, what we'll do is we'll go to this. We'll go to Archie. And then we're gonna.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, no, he's delaying. Because I'm not gonna waste 3 actions him sitting on his ass doing nothing.
I love a good 3-action preen.
I was not expecting that. Does Sunshine want to be big too?
I wouldn't say no.
Yeah, can you sustain both at the same time?
They're not sustained, they're just
Beautiful.
duration.
Incredible.
Duration 5-minute spells.
Wow.
So if we can avoid healing, we can probably take this in to another biff. Yeah, you know what? We'll make you big too.
Okay.
Let's burn through all my spell slots.
Well, we're meeting these people that can help us with the spell
Well,
slot.
just the only problem is like, it's not a problem because this is fantastic, but I don't know how I'm gonna hit this person now because there's a lot in the way.
Can't you like step to? Yeah, Sunshine can step to the
Still
side.
the same amount of cover, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, because he hasn't taken the cover action.
Oh,
And he's gonna
wait.
run back anyways.
Wonderful. He's still. Oh, this is an ordering mistake, isn't it?
What?
You're now providing him cover.
You are providing him cover. It's just +1 though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but if he was not huge, large, big, he wouldn't have.
If
would
I
he?
were small.
What you doing,
Yeah,
Archie?
it-
Arcane shot?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't going to affect the actions. It was just an ordering mistake.
That's going to miss because of the cover.
Oh,
Well, their AC is 28, guys.
oh damn!
Which honestly,
is-
I think is kind of bogus.
Ordering people, ordering. Make sure you use your cards in the right order. I mean spells. That's the end of my turn.
Mosh.
Can I still hit the guy from here?
You can. He's just gonna get the
Uh,
+1 bonus.
Just +1? Incredible.
Yeah.
So even the corner doesn't. Okay.
Oh, I
If
should
he
use.
is-
I'm not complaining.
If he is
Uh,
hittable, but there would be cover, it is a +1. Unless he takes the take cover action.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Alright, and that's with Vicious Swing on. Sorry, I should keep saying that from the outset.
I trust you, Jules.
Alright, there's that, and then I will. Yeah, I guess I'll just do another strike. This will not hit, but that's fine. Unless. Is aid a single action to prepare?
Aid is a single action.
8 is a single action to prepare.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to aid, and the way I'm doing that is just by like waving the pick in front of the guy's face to try to get up in his gill.
Just tink it
Right
around
up.
the corner,
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
like
it works.
a cat toy.
yeah. I will prepare to aid Sunshine's next strike.
Alright. Well, this Chul,
Mm-hmm. What's he doing, Matt?
he is going to take a quick swipe at you first, Sunshine.
Okay. Try it. It's a hit.
That is a hit.
I don't like how much damage I'm taking. Isn't Mosh the one that's supposed to take all the damage?
Yeah,
Front and
sadly,
center.
enlarge isn't my
But-
bloodline spell, so I can't give you AC on it.
Can't move
That
with
goes
your
to resist
enlarge.
energy. Yay!
This happens.
Then don't grab me, Matt.
This happens all too often with you as a player, Juliet.
I've become large. This one isn't even my... I didn't even make myself large.
Hey, sorry, Matt. I'm actually going to take that damage, I think.
That would mean you wouldn't be able to aid.
That's okay.
Okay. That's fine. I will heal that then. Cool.
Share the load.
Well, he's just gonna take another swing at Sunshine.
He's not listening to his friend then.
He's got
Can you
3
feel
actions.
the sunshine? Will
Oh.
it brighten up your day?
Hit. Yeah, whatever.
And then,
Oh wow!
Oh, he's striding. He's striding. He's striding.
yeah, no, he
That's
If I
attack.
didn't make you big, he would have missed.
Damage.
That's a hit.
Does that
is
interrupt
he
it?
an aberration?
He is an
No, not
aberration.
on a hit, I don't think.
Oh yeah,
Um,
it's crit.
It's a crit. So that'll deal an extra, because I have Aberration Bane, 1 damage. Aberration Bane paying for itself already.
I mean, he's badly injured.
Are they just gonna swap in, swap out? Is that their plan?
Uh,
Hit switch alternate.
that one's plan is to take cover, then do something else.
We'll see if the rats have something to say about that.
Sunshine.
I am going to stride right into flanking. Yeah. Yeah, I would, wouldn't I? Ooh, wait, no, that's only 25 feet. Ooh, or that's only 20 feet. And that gets me... Oh, hey. Hello. That seems like a lady. Hello, lady. And then I'm going to command...
Sunshine, 1 second.
Yeah.
First, before that, that triggers its held action.
Oh, okay. What was his held action?
He's gonna attack you.
Punch.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Ow.
Like, don't be too exciting.
They're
but
so mean to me. Sola could heal me? Just saying? Just suggesting courses of action.
No, clerics can't heal. That would
I-
perpetrate the heal bot clause.
I miss Juliet's old characters who would just be like, oh, I'm on 2 hit points. Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, that was when I could heal myself. I'm not able to anymore.
If
I
you're
don't
not
have that
unconscious, you're fighting.
self-reliance. Alright. I'm gonna have the brine rats come around the corner. They are going to support. They're actually gonna go all the way to there. Because they want to be out of reach of this guy. So give me a strike. Hit.
That'll be a hit.
I will roll my damage, and then I will add. I did it in the menu. Still only 1 damage from that rune.
Still a lot of damage, though.
Mm-hmm.
And then
do a
he's gonna
reflex?
make me a reflex save, please, and thank you.
I'm just gonna click the button.
Yeah, I've got a handy dandy button for you.
He succeeds.
Dang it.
So
All right.
I will say those buttons do make me a little bit lazy when it comes to Pathfinder Society.
That'll end my turn.
Sola!
Step up. And 2 action heal.
Well,
Honestly, part of the issue is Sunshine, like, never gets low in these fights, because usually Mosh is the one face tanking all of this.
Enjoy.
And so I get a little nervous around it with Sunshine, because usually the Mosh and the rats face tank, and Sunshine, I'm like, meh, sitting in the bag.
I'm super not worried when it comes to, like, you have a solar in the party.
Yeah. Yeah.
Solar powered.
Archie.
What you doing, bud?
Oh, I didn't get the thing. It didn't go. He's near death. He's the only one I can. Where's swim action? There's swim action. Critical success.
Of the brain cells that these 2 tools have, obviously one of them has more of them.
So I literally have to get a critical success.
You don't
So
have to
normal
roll.
is 5, crit success is 10. Oh, this is annoying. I want to breathe fire, breathe cold on them, but they're too far away.
True.
There are spells that give you a swim speed. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't have
Feed
Matt.
the fins.
Matt, I don't have any of those. I'm a repertoire caster.
It would have been awesome if there was like some sort of magical creature that grants wishes that could have helped you out there.
Oh, listen, I had to wish for
What do you
other
mean?
things, Matt.
What do you mean? What? Excuse me?
Yeah, one of the things.
You gonna say that we should have asked for more wishes? That's against the rules.
No, you could have asked, hey, could you help us out a little bit? And he would have been like, here, have some water breathing and a swim speed.
No, that feels like abuse of power. We should. Dude wants to just go home. I think we got what we wanted from that wish, and that was a fair deal in my eyes.
It was very cool.
That's still 30 feet, but is that? Oh,
I will
I
say,
was thinking spout.
Mush probably wants to go to there.
I'll go down.
Screw it. We'll do this. Just kind of spontaneous spell slaughter first. What does this pop up? I got a weird pop up. I think it was just saying, "Do you want to use a charge of your staff?"
Ah.
Targeting that guy because he's kind of the only one I can see.
Roll your attack.
Go!
You have 2 hero points.
I do.
Well. Look.
It's Mush's turn.
Alright, let's see how much movement I've got.
They've left room for you and everything. You don't want to move into flanking?
That guy's near death. I don't think I've got enough things to get to flanking.
No,
Is that
I
too
mean to have.
Being flanked.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. No.
There.
That's being mean.
So 2 actions to move there, and then I'm gonna just do a regular old strike. No! That's my turn.
That's your turn? You don't want to
Real.
use your hero point?
No.
Aww.
Actually, how many minutes do we have left?
Enough. You could
No.
die in this small part of an encounter.
I won't use it.
Okay. Well, that Chul is looking very badly damaged, but that just means they're angrier.
Could run away. Like a coward.
Just makes them angrier. You know what? I've got a villain point. I'm gonna use it.
Whiff.
No,
that.
woo!
Oh, come on.
Otherwise I'm
Why
gonna lose it.
sunshine? Why sunshine? Double whiff.
Evidence.jpg.
There you go. See, this is why chat should give me more villain points, because they don't help me either.
No,
Second strike!
but chat should
Oh,
definitely
of course.
spam Paizo Hayamis.
How did you critically hit by plus? Did you nat 20?
Yes.
Okay.
Critical hit!
This is why
Like,
you
how do
don't
you-
deserve hero points.
How you
Villain points.
critically hit by plus 9? I was really confused.
By increasing the success.
Yeah. I will take that. That was really mean. Ow. All of Sola's good work.
Undone. And for its final action, it is going to attempt to grab you.
Can try.
This will be at a -10, so no, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, it can fail.
The other Chul, gonna leave Sunshine to the brother, so is instead gonna attack you, Mosh.
Like,
That'll be a hit. Take your weakness to it.
I shall. Okay, take that, and that means I'm in Surge right now, which is very exciting.
Oh yeah.
So this is gonna have a at first attack of each turn. I'm not in my turn now, so that's not gonna get the status bonus. That's fine. I'm gonna target that one.
Ooh, here we go.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
I
Okay.
hear picks make for great crab leg openers.
Oh my god. Just break open that tail.
And +2 untyped.
Great for
piercing.
leveraging opening armor plates, which these guys have large ones.
You can make tool armor.
Can you?
Ooh.
Ow!
Oh.
So he has some regrets.
Big regrets.
Big regrets. He is still gonna attempt to grab you, though.
That's fun.
I think that might do it.
Is that on its second action?
Yep. So minus
It's gonna
4.
be -4. Oh, is that with agile?
Let me
Is
double
that
check
against
his
reflex?
score. His claws do not have agile.
Grab is fort.
Fortitude. In which case that would be a 28, and I've done 19 as my. So my DC is 29.
29?
Yeah, because of hero.
That's oh yeah, 20. It's a -5.
Yeah, so that'll be
Yeah.
8.
28. That won't do it.
Maths.
Damn. Cool.
L.
This is why they make you do
Dash
maths in school,
ratio.
everyone, so that you can have fun playing imaginary games.
Oh yeah.
Are we sure it's fortitude or not reflex?
Yep.
That's bonkers. All right, cool.
It's so there's balance between. Otherwise, it would just be reflex for everything.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
shove
fair
and
enough.
grab is fort. Disarm and trip
Ooh,
is reflex.
Perfect.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Sunshine.
So, go ahead and throw me 2 reflex saves.
Just rump on chomp.
Yeah. Throw me 2 reflex saves.
Well, that's one failure.
Failure.
That's why it's
I don't even
easier
have
to
to
trip
roll
an
the fire 'cause
AT-AT
he
than push it
resists
over.
it.
That's 2 failures. Okay.
I think he's just gonna die due to this 18 rat damage.
No.
Don't forget about the fire damage.
I technically just underwater.
I know.
Rat damage. Awesome. And then I'm gonna target this guy. I'm going to hunt him, and then I'm going to get my free recall knowledge, I guess.
Yep.
Littoral? Probably not.
No, not for these ones.
Occultism?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a crit? Success?
It is not a crit success.
Is it a normal success?
It is a normal success.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna recall knowledge on this lady too. What would you like for lady? I don't have lady lore, so Leshy
Nature?
lore.
Actually,
Nature.
yes. Leshy lore will
Oh,
work.
Okay, Leshy lore works. Awesome,
Only because you're a
Um,
seaweed Leshy.
awesome. Give you that.
I mean,
Tool. Oh, I'm so good at Leshy stuff. Tool. What's his
Scroll.
weakest save?
the weakest save of the tool is will.
And I will dig deeper into that nat 20 on the lady after I've dispatched of the Chul. Critical hit.
I mean, you're
Nice.
targeting the Naiad.
Oh, sorry, that's my bad.
It
Not
will-
a critical hit.
36 will hit him, though.
Yeah,
Are you?
it's normal.
No, you're not
Sorry.
flanking anyone.
Sorry, I targeted the Naiad. And then, sorry, I forgot to add it in there. Here you go. 1 damage from the Banner.
Well, that's 3 damage so far.
3 damage so far.
All done?
Yeah, that's me all done. Command poke, or command hunt poke.
Sola.
Okay, I'm gonna do another 2-action heal because someone undid all
Pray
my
on
good work.
Mosh.
Mosh doesn't like it when I
Oh
heal
yeah,
them.
Mosh doesn't like it.
No,
when
I'm
you
good at the
heal.
moment. So much
Especially
like
in
when
combat.
attack.
Yeah, I forget that Mosh is weird.
Wow.
Oh, that is
okay.
so good.
Ooh, that's a beefy heal.
Stop.
What was that? A 10 and a 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely was. Fuck.
Trying to move. Be able to get there.
If I was receiving that heal, I'd definitely be happy.
I'm happy.
Well, speaking of,
Thank you, Shola.
Keep it.
Archie, what you doing?
Oh, move and then heal. I can't see anything, so it's kind of just going to be teleport, teleport, teleport. No, sorry, that was 15 feet. 10 feet. 20 feet. I can see him now.
Arcane shot.
He's got cover.
This is like the
Am I-
equivalent of like speed runners doing their dodge roll to move a little bit faster.
You're dead.
I am literally wave dashing. Yes, I will take the cover penalty. And hey, wait, no. Yes, no, never mind. Spout is a 2-action cantrip. Not everything is as fun. Where is it? Top. Pew!
Pew 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 pew.
Get him. Oh, I hit. Nice.
That will be a hit.
Middling damage, but hopefully it does enough. It doesn't. All right, Mosh, get him.
Mama?
Tumble through is against the reflex DC, correct?
Correct.
Alright.
It is an acrobatics check against their reflex DC.
I think I only ever did that once in Outlaws of Agents of Edgewatch.
Alright, I would like to tumble through their space
Yep.
to move like here. Dun dun. And then vicious swing. Alright, here we go. With a +2 because of Surge. I believe Surge is a status bonus.
It is.
Right.
There was much discussion, but yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to hero point that one. Oh.
Ooh.
Critical.
That's
Oh,
what
and
you
it-
want to see.
And that's
it-
vicious swing too, so this is going to be fun.
Yeah, it's dead.
And then you get status bonus to damage from the other one.
Yeah.
From Bigify.
Yeah, exactly. Crit, spec. Alright, let's add that. That's all looking good.
I wonder how much you overkill him by.
Hmm.
Wow, that was a 12 on one of those.
Well, he had 68 hit points left.
That's a big overkill.
That is a splat. He takes a Nintendo amount of damage.
Yeah.
Well done.
That's an overkill by 48, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh. So, Mosh, how do you end it?
There's not much to it. It's a giant anchor. It's got a
Yeah.
pointy end.
With a rock and stone.
It splits it like down the middle like a lobster getting ready to be put in the barbecue.
Nice. And the plates do in fact pot, and there is much rattling of chains from the naiads as they are ecstatic that you have taken out their jailers.
Yeah, well, yeah, this literally is the same imagery as a dwarf in Deep Rock Galactic whacking a bunch of glyphids. It is the same enemy aesthetic and the same weapon.
The naiads in question are chained to the ground. The chains you would suspect would be cold iron.
Cool. I'm gonna go grab one of them and just sort of yank it.
What's your favorite bonus?
Using an athletics
Using athletics?
to yank. Real hard, Matt.
I ask Solar, how much harder than regular
I
metal
do
is
have
cold iron?
thievery, but I think it's gonna go better if I use my athletics. So I'm gonna give you one of these.
You want to swing that by me again?
Oh, that's easy.
How
Okay.
much harder is cold iron than regular metal? Solar.
Ah.
I
was
would
me
know that.
asking you to do crafting thing because I don't know crafting.
Oh.
You managed to break the chains on it,
Awesome.
Sunshine. As
Oh,
you
yeah.
do,
I do a little plant flex.
little magical ruins that were kind of surrounding it in a circle also break.
Cool.
And the Naiad appears to kind of give a sigh of relief as the chains kind of fall to the ground, or float to
Yeah,
the
so
ground.
Matt, you're calling these ladies naiads. I rolled a nat 20 to recall knowledge about them.
Yeah,
What's that get me? Some flavor text, I'm sure.
they are an amphibious type of thing. Also, of the-
Amazing.
they have the ability to heal others using water.
Okay.
Good
They
news.
can also temporarily grant water breathing.
Awesome. Rad. Cool.
They are resistant to
Neat.
fire.
Neat. Awesome. Well, we're probably not going to fight them, so it's probably not going to come up that they're resistant to fire. I'm going to go help the other lady.
Well,
Where is there a third one in here that is obscured by Mosh's huge biceps? No, you're still big.
No, I imagine this is taking more than 5 minutes.
Oh, that's fair.
there is a number 2, and you are informed that there is a number 2.
Whoa,
Cool.
Thank you, Mario, but the princess is in another castle.
You knew this. You were told the princess was in another castle.
I thought she was a queen.
Gonna roll me another.
Because why
Check.
not?
Oh. Seaweed muscles.
And let's take the restraint off those 2. Because I know that's what
Sunshine is playing it up. Because he's these are Fae. He's got to look impressive, in
Oh,
front
yeah,
of the
absolutely.
Is it because they're Fae and not because they're pretty sea ladies?
it's
Column A, column B.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, okay?
Is this where I show the big picture?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hey, there they are. There's the other 2.
Hey, Shakira.
Them hips don't lie.
Oh, okay. So that's where the other one is.
All that said, you will go about the whole process
Yeah.
of freeing the Naiad handmaidens.
Can we keep the cold iron?
You absolutely can. Let me even help you with that. You'll find in the
Yeah.
top left-hand corner a chest.
Oh,
Cold
sweet.
iron chains worth 400 gold pieces. Red. If we ever
Straight
have
to
to
stash.
imprison some hags.
Or, imprison hags, melt down the cold iron to make items out of it.
We're
Aberrations aren't weak to
underwater.
cold iron, though.
Oh wait, there's some lava over there. I've got a great idea.
Oh god.
Forging montage.
How warm was that room, though? Was it like... You know what? Let's not go there.
With the handmaidens freed, and the final combat against the coven of hags beneath the cauldron awaiting our heroes, or our pirates, they have actually gotten a fair way the distance. I wasn't really expecting to beat the Aboleth tonight, but they've done really well. I'm quite proud of them.
Yay.
Yeah, cool.
Why weren't you expecting us to beat the Aboleth? We are so good at fighting Aboleths.
No, actually, I was expecting the Aboleth, but I wasn't. I thought it was going to be more of a throwdown fight, but
What, other than us just being absolutely goated?
that disarm was well done. So congratulations on that.
Yeah.
you.
Nice.
Listen, I have never been more thankful that Mosh took the role of serious Marshall, so I get to be silly Marshall.
All that said, if you want to find out what happens next and how the fight goes down against the Coven, you'll have to join us next week at 5:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. We will be continuing... Wait, it's standard time now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's on Twitch.
Neat.
Like, I have the schedule. It should all be updated fine. And I make announcements in the Discord anyway. But next week at 5:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, we will be continuing Hoist the Colors for Pathfinder 2nd Edition by Paizo Publishing, powered by Foundry VTT, with music by Marco Gelfi. The VOD for this should be up within about 48 hours. I'm trying to be a lot better about it. We're probably going to raid Dwarf if he is on. He is in fact on. He's just doing a chill week because he is recovering from illness. So when we raid into him, just wish him well for me, yeah.
Yee.
The dwarf down under. Get that going. Oh yeah. Well, all that said, I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.
No.
Arr.